between first base and home plate. You're in the shade. 1-2 the count. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, fouled back, just to our left. Well, Garver, as Bruce Bochy discussed today, carried this team for a while key players were hurt. He's playing in his 5th postseason game with the Twins. He went 2.
Number 53, Adolis Garcia.
Hospitality suites like those in Capital One Arena sit vacant.
Cayó el primer out.
Thank you, Larry.
He struck him out. Oh-2 incoming. First and second, one away. Texas looking to threaten here in the first. And you don't want Texas to take a lead because you don't want to be playing with your back against the wall the whole time.
Ooh.
Hey, sure. Oh my God,
he's not playing. Yeah, he's not playing.
Oh my God, that is absolute filth. 100 with movement, running up in the zone.
Yeah.
That is stupid stuff. Oh my goodness, look at that. Come on now. How much did that move up?
Bro, that's insane.
Shit.
Jesus. I love the kid's Dumb and Dumber outfit.
You see that? Pitch to Evan Carter's a call strike, and now he's just pumping strikes.
That was a nice pitch.
God.
Just smoke it.
Look at these numbers for Carter, man. He's
yeah.
beast.
Video game.
Wow.
Video game.
Unbelievable. Do I think the Yankees will get Jordan Montgomery back? We're obviously going to be talking about him quite a bit today. I would say no, I don't think so. I don't know if he would want to even come back. Why would he exactly?
Yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned about Yankees not letting him use his fastball as much.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why he's been a much more dominant pitcher since he left.
It's unbelievable how many pitchers actually question that when they leave the Yankees is they were not being told to use some of their best pitches. It's odd. I think as the count's 1-2, I think Sonny Gray said the same thing about using the slide, throwing the slider too much, something like that. It was.
It's definitely Matt Blake's, I think.
It's his philosophy, yeah.
Issue a little bit. That's his only one thing that I would say about him. Here we go. Let's see.
Come on, 1-2. Let's put him away. Let's see what happens. Pitch. Ooh.
Okay.
99 outside. He got amazing run on this fastball.
Yeah.
Amazing run on this fastball.
I want to say a point about Matt Blake, but I'll wait till the end of this at bat because it's getting good right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be this series is the series to watch, man. I'm telling you. What's up, Buffer? Desiree, how you doing? Oh,
I hope it goes to 5, but
me too.
If it goes to 5, I think Houston beats either team in 5 or 6.
You know, I tell you what, Pop Simonetti is always on this stuff. I told him, like, Baltimore is gonna be the team going for the American League Independent. He goes, nope, they're one and done. I said, no way. He said, they're one and done. Watch.
Who?
I said, all right. That's what my pop said.
Oh, really?
My pop said Baltimore's out. One and done. That's it. They're done. I said, all right, we'll see.
I think they're going to be good, and they're going to call up this kid next year, too. So
Jackson Holiday, my God.
Team's going to be good for a long time. He walked them. Oh, come on.
Oh, wow.
Get the hell out of here.
Wow. You cannot.
That was strike 3. That's a perfect pitch.
You cannot miss that in the playoffs.
Oh, my God. Look at this pitch again. No.
Bro, it's not even that Adley set up that far outside. He was set up full away.
See, you got to...
it's crossing. It's coming inward towards the plate on lefty. I mean, it's just...
Oh, wow.
It's bad all around.
That is such
Who's
a
back there
that's
today?
a dart.
We didn't
man.
talk about that.
I don't even know who's back there, honestly.
No, it's Adley, right? Isn't it?
Oh, no,
you mean
I'm saying the umpire. The umpire.
I can tell you right now.
Yep.
Hernandez.
John Lipka.
No.
John Lipka.
John
I
Lipka.
don't know who that is, but John
Lipka.
Lipka. Yeah, I was about to say he might need to go back to
That one's
umpire
tough,
school
bro.
for a little bit.
Needs to watch his back leaving the
tough.
stadium, bro. If they find out the score, find a way.
Oh
to
my
send it,
God.
that shit is nasty.
Hirsch just said he got squeezed more than a Heinz bottle. Friggin' Hirsch.
That's horrible. I still can't get over that. I would be losing my shit if that was to Cole.
If he gets him out here
Oh my
easy,
God.
this guy got very good composure, man. Because I would have been hot as Cole.
You know Cole would have lost it right there.
He'd give him a grand slam right now. That's it.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say
He'd been all pouty on the mound. You know, Cole. He'd been all pouty on the mound. Smashing his feet up and down.
Oh my.
Oh my
Leaning to the
God.
left, not deep.
Oh, no.
Nah, it's
I
gonna
forget.
end
I forget the wall sometimes. I
Yeah.
can't.
I was gonna say Cole, the new Cole would just probably strike the next guy out and yell at the ump after the inning's over. But yeah, that's horrible. You can't do that.
A lot of pitches there for Grayson though.
But yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say one thing about Matt Blake is, and we talked about it last year when Schmidt came in. Remember that he threw, what was it, Mario? I think it was 7 consecutive curveballs.
So the SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh.
The SpongeBob, and then he walked us off. This belief that it's your best pitch, throw it more. I get it, but you can't throw it 5, 6, 7 times in a row. Same thing that what happened to Canely. He was just change up, and he was getting smoked. And then towards the end of the season, he's like, I'm gonna use my fastball. And then because that's what the changeup is made to do. You can't throw a changeup 7 times and assume it's gonna do its job. You need the fastball to mix it in.
Yep. And that's the reason why I always bring up that, there needs to be that balance of guys who's actually played Major League Baseball and the other guys who haven't. Because to me, that's one of those things where it's like, bro, hey, look, if I was a hitter, that's like telling that to Sean Casey, hey, look, I'm throwing that pitch. He's like, yeah, at some point, you're sitting on that pitch because you know what's coming. If you make it so obvious during that AB, and that's what happened with Canely, right? Is that players knew the changeup is going to keep coming to me, so I'm gonna sit and wait for that pitch to happen. And he hasn't mixed his fastball and his slider in enough, and that's what you get.
Yep, 100%.
That only works with the against the Yankees. The 23 straight curveballs from Lance McCullers that one year in Game 7.
Oh yeah. I remember that. That's a
mean,
nightmare game.
Bro, you can have a nasty pitch, but if you're just bending that curveball over that changeup in the same spot, it's gonna get crushed.
I think Castillo had a game this year where he threw like 92 pitches and like 82 of them were fastballs.
Yeah.
It was
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm gonna look that shit up. That was insane. I was like, what? Like here. Hit it.
And that's that's the other thing too. And Nestor Cortez is something I started to recognize during the second half of his year last year when he started to get hit a lot by right-handers. Is they were just sitting on the cutter. They were waiting for it. Right-handers are waiting for that pitch to get up and in, and they were driving it out to left field. David with the super chat says, thanks, Pete. Best play-by-play here in Texas. We appreciate you, man. Thank you. What the Orioles have to do, and I know it's not an easy task to do it against Montgomery, but they have to get an early lead. Like they got to figure out some way to get to this team a little bit where they get on the board pretty early because they can't fall behind again and try to come back.
No, sir.
Listen.
Oh man, we get Monty versus Hicks today. This is nice.
Yep. We do. What I was gonna say was
Bearded Monty.
a little bit of a panic move, you think, from Brandon Hyde, kind of switching up the lineup. I think it used to be like Adley and Gunnar back to back, something like that, and then Santander. They moved Gunnar down in the lineup, maybe because the lefty's on the mound, but
could be
something a
Maybe
little
try to
different.
balance a little bit.
Yep.
As Rutschman takes it outside, and by the way, Jordan Montgomery had a phenomenal first start against the Rays. I mean, the guy was absolutely dominating. And we'll see how he does today. Big matchup today.
We're
2-0.
We're in 52 like CC.
Oh yeah, guys, hit that like button, baby. And we are also, let me double check and see. We are also 24 subs away from 19,600, closing in on 20K before the end of the World Series. That's the goal.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Right down the Johnson call strike. People don't like to talk about how good the Orioles have been since they've called up Rutschman, even going back to last year. That he's made that much of a difference for this club.
Correct. This is what I said.
Something like that.
They haven't been swept.
Yeah, something like that. There's like a crazy stat. Maybe
they've been really good since he's gotten called up, and he's the leader of this young club, no doubt about it. 3-1 pitch from Monty. Probably gonna change here. It's gonna change.
Jesus.
He was
fastball popped up.
Nope.
Monty lives down in the zone so well.
Yep.
I mean, he just easily gets over top and gets the ball down very, very easily. At his last outing, my God, he was.
Yeah. You look at like the pitch mix, bro. That's nasty to righties like that.
But look at look at the location of every single pitch.
Yep.
It's perfect. Perfect. We got a super chat from Gates of Above. Braves messed up bad to not win game 1. I do not want to play in Philly with those fans knowing they can clinch at home. That's a good point. That's a good point. Zach says Pete Hicks is the leader. What are you talking about? It might be. He might just be. Who knows? Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1-0 count from Monty. 1 away, nobody on pitch.
Swing.
Ooh.
A ball.
Yep. Down low in the zone. Big hack. Big hack.
Maybe it's the beard that helps Monty out too.
Maybe.
Could be. Could be. I mean, I know I think I might have told you guys this already, but I asked what's his face about it? Eric Kratz. And I said, Kratz, is that like really something that first of all, I asked him, I was like, to sign with the Yankees long term, would it affect you? He's like, no, I'll shave every single day to play for the Yankees. It don't matter. I'm making money and I'm playing a game I love, I shave. And I asked him, I was like, does it bother the players? He was like, oh yeah. He was like, oh yeah. I was like, really? He's like, yes. Yeah, guys don't like it. Like the players in the clubhouse, they don't like it.
I mean, it's an identity thing. I mean, I know Mario's probably on the other side of this because he doesn't even want City Connect jerseys and stuff like that. But it's like I've had a beard for as long as I can remember, and of course I would shave it, but I wouldn't. It would bother me. It would definitely bother me.
I feel like I understand. I understand the history of the Yankees and the maybe the why did he foul that one? He does foul it so he stays alive. But I would say this: there is a very, very simple way of maintaining facial hair and making it look good.
That's what I was going to say.
I think if you're getting it like how Johnny Damon had it or like how Brandon Marsh had it, they could be like, nah, we're not doing that. But if you keep it styled, I really don't see the major issue with it. I mean, first of all, they let you have a mustache.
Call it groomed beard.
You're
allowed to have a groomed
exactly.
beard.
I think if they did that, I don't see the issue with it.
I mean,
I see a bigger issue with having patches on the logo, to be honest, on the uniform, to be honest.
Thank you.
That might be a base
problem to
hit.
me.
That's a base hit.
Oh, yeah, ain't nobody getting
Oh,
that.
yeah.
High chopper, fires over. No, didn't beat him. That'd be an infield single for Mountcastle. Bringing up Santander, who's a damn good ball player. I think one of the more underrated players in baseball.
Him and Christian Walker. By the way.
Christian Walker.
Watching him last night more. Insane.
Always cracks me up when you have those long last names that it goes all over the back of the jersey.
Yeah. Like a Rosarina says, oh, remember that? Remember Salty?
Yeah.
Monty.
Couldn't get the foot down in time. Just beat it. He just beat him.
Ooh.
Not bad PFP, though, by Monty. He got over there. Monty put on a little bit of weight, too, so, get over there a little bit.
Santander.
Oh, man.
At one time, this guy was rumored to come over as well.
I remember that. Another good ball player. Another good player. It'd be nice to have him in left field right now, wouldn't it?
Switch hitter, 100%.
Man, oh, man. 0-1. The 0-1 runner on first base is Mountcastle, so not great speed on, but the pitch. Ooh, big rip fouled away.
God, he does not get cheated.
Nah, he's a beast, man. I love watching him play. Ooh, and he beats up Monty. Those are Yankee numbers, though. those are Monty Yankee numbers right there.
They should do the asterisk like all these were when like he was a Yankee.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be hilarious if they did that.
Ooh.
0-2, big hook, popped up. That's gonna be Seager makes the catch, 2 away.
You guys were talking about Stanton earlier, and it cracked me up. Me and my, I got my son a PS5 for his 10th birthday. He was so excited, and of course the show. So we're playing last night. I'm giving him the sauce. You know, I don't let him win. But
What a great dad.
I do the same thing. Nah, you don't let them win.
I let him play with the Yankees. I'm with the Padres, but I walked Stanton, and you know what his speed was? You know what his speed was on the show? 9.
No, I got to be about 3 to be honest. You got to go to edit and bump it down to 3.
I don't think there's anybody slower. I gotta. Jesus.
Yeah, Stanton, man. Count as 1-0 on the AL Rookie of the Year, Gunnar Henderson.
Nah, it's Volpe, bro. Because
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. He has
the
range.
20 homers.
20 homers and good range at shortstop. All right. That'll be the win there.
God, Monty.
The 1-0 is a oof. What a hook.
Nasty.
What a hook. What a hook. 1-1. But first, as Vogelback is slower than Stanton, I don't know, man. I like to see that.
Ooh.
I like to see that race. I don't know.
And Kirk, I like to see that too.
See, I don't know. I'm looking at Gunner's face, and I still feel like the moments, it's a little big.
Oh, base hit.
Oh, no, it's not. Show me up.
Yeah, right in the middle, base it. Just poked it through.
Right on cue.
Right on cue.
Literally
they need
just
a
poked it
lead.
through.
They need a lead, man. I feel like, and they're playing like a little bit tight at home.
They need a lead big time.
Yeah.
They need a lead big time. That play was huge. That cost them. But they said that was miscommunication. I was like, it had to be. There's no way you're sending them right there.
My buddy was at the game. He goes, bro, that was Boone-esque.
Yeah. Yeah, it had to be. That's an Aaron Boone thing. I was like, there's no way that should have ever happened. So big at bat for Austin Hayes.
Vamos a ver.
Outside, 1-0.
Oh shit, Aaron Hicks on deck.
Here's a guy that I when I watch games with them, right, I like to tell Yankee fans this, that he's the example of a player that sometimes it takes guys a little longer at the major leagues to develop. Like, you know, Yankee fans want immediate results. I'm like, guys, unfortunately, it doesn't always work that way. And Austin Hayes was a guy who's been up for a while now and has finally put it together.
I mean, they forget Volpe's 22.
22. It's a kid.
Dominguez is 20.
Yeah.
21. So it's like these guys are young, man.
Even with Peraza. Peraza's 22.
There you go.
He's going to be 23. I mean, Everson Pereira's a young kid. He's 23. It takes these kids time. I mean, it's not a immediate thing. Oh my God, what a filthy curveball.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
I'm willing to give Everson more at bats, but like, bro, I'm sorry. You can't, like, the way the team played this year, you can't go out and have him be the starting left fielder.
No.
That's my opinion, though. I mean, you can't.
I agree.
You can't.
I agree. And I still don't know truly, you know, how much the Yankees are actually going to do, but I mean, obviously we get to find out pretty soon. I just hope it's not the same situation where we see guys like Soto traded and we look at the deals like, what the hell are the Yankees doing? I just don't want those moments to happen again.
Yeah, and then we'll probably hear the quotes after, like, oh, we didn't value Volpe or whoever it is like you guys do. Like, I don't know.
Just missed with that curveball, man. Filthy pit. He got a hell of a curve today. Let me tell you something. If you're Baltimore, you better get him early.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let him settle in.
He's a little wild, too, though. He's a little wild here early. A little off. But that was a smart pitch on the 2-2. First and second, 2 outs for Baltimore. 2-2 pitch to Hayes.
22 pitches ready for Montgomery.
Oh, just misses again. Just low. Good eye. Oof. Good eye by Hayes to lay off of that.
That's a big
I don't know if I'm giving him a fastball here. Might double up with the change. I might double up with the change here.
Gotta get him early.
It depends on the commanders. If commanders there are just nice low fastball there.
Ooh.
Oof.
That one away. Good curve.
Even the
fan working down. Maybe go upstairs with a fastball here.
There's always so much.
Soto is the same age as Wells.
Yeah.
My boy Dane. Yeah. Like, you think about that. Wow.
Yep.
Guy's not even in his prime yet, bro.
3-2 incoming to Hayes. Pitch from Monty. First and second, 2 outs. He walks him. Wow. Bases juiced for Aaron Hicks. Yankees.
I love baseball, bro. I love it.
Oh, man. My guy, M. Mac, with the big super chat. Sup, gentlemen? How you doing? Love it when you guys are together. Makes for a fun game. Last night, the Braves game, I got Alan from Atlanta to sign up, and I want to let him know if he's here, he owes me $200. I couldn't stick around for it. No, so M. Mac is a big Phillies fan. He went to the game last night. He was like, after the game ended, we had to run out of there. I'm like, I get it, man. I get it. M-Mac is the GOAT, no doubt about it. Wow. How does it always come to Yankee stuff? Like, everything's related to us. Now we got to have this at bat. Friggin' Aaron Hicks against Jordan Montgomery. Bases juiced. Bottom of the first, 2 outs. Huge moment of this game.
You guys can hate us all we want, man, but we're inevitable. We're always going to show up somehow. The Yankees are always going to be there.
Hey, we're always relevant. We're always relevant no matter what. Always relevant. Here we go. Monty Hicks. Pitch. Low, inside.
You know if Hicks does something here, we're gonna get the thank you Yankee fans tweets from Orioles fans. Oh, man. Trust me.
The crazy thing about Aaron Hicks, right, is I've never disliked Aaron Hicks. It's the wrong place for him. Like, it was done. That relationship was over. Everybody knew it.
Once he said he doesn't know what his role is.
Yeah, that was it.
And he wants to play every day. I was like, I'm done with this dude, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Oof. Just some of the quotes, man. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes he was just seemed like out of it. Dude, the Jeter day was it for me, honestly.
Oh my God. Yeah, that should have been the end of the line right there. And then on top of that, remember when he was talking about how Dave Roberts is such a good manager? He gets the most out of his players, throwing Boone under the bus, basically. I was like, nah, man, you can't do that mess.
Like I know Hicks is walking here, by the way. I know he
2-1. He might walk 2-1 count.
Monty should know this. So
Monty should know that with this guy. Just jam him with a fastball.
Correct.
Jam him up and in. He's even backing off the plate because he feels like he's going to do it. That outside corner is wide open. My God, he's off the plate.
There it is.
Broken bat hit coming.
Fouled away. 2-2. You know, my favorite thing about this postseason and watching games like this is I like both of these teams, so I don't have a dog in the race. So I can just sit back and enjoy baseball.
I'll be real with you. I want Texas to win because they went out and they paid for the 2 guys up the middle and they spend money the right way. So I want them to represent the AL, but
I like that. I like that thought process too. Because I agree with you.
Oh!
Line base hit the right field. Aaron Hicks. 1 run is in.
No, he's out.
He's out.
Did he get him?
He's safe. I don't know. I think it's going to be 2-0 O's. Aaron friggin' Hicks. You got to be kidding me.
He didn't get
baseball, man. Baseball. Like,
God, such an amazing sport, man. Never gets old. I don't give a poot what anybody says. Yeah, Never gets old. It's a good piece of hitting for Hicks, man. He had that whole outside. He was waiting for that. I think he was waiting for that.
It's like
that's why he was so far off the plate.
It's like he was baiting him, man.
Yes, exactly. Let's see the play at the plate again. Good throw by Garcia. Nah, he's definitely in there.
Nice throw, though.
Oh, yeah, there's no tag.
Beautiful throw. No tag at all. Look at Gunner. That's youth and speed, baby.
I was going to say, that was probably Stanton on us for second base. He wouldn't have done that.
Stanton is tagged out by 40 feet. Wow, 2-0 O's. They did exactly what they needed to do after dropping game 1. Early lead against Montgomery. And on top of that, he's thrown 31 pitches.
It's tough, man.
Yeah,
First and third for Westberg. Another good young player. 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. That'll end it.
Listen, don't be surprised when Monty settles in and that's all he gives up.
Yeah, it's very possible. That's why I said, getting that lead right there is big. But I agree with you 100%. It's very, very possible.
See, if it was the Yankees, it would have been Judge, Stanton, and Rizzo, and we only would have scored 1 run. And that's the issue. But no, we don't need speed. People say we don't need speed. We just need to hit the ball over the fence.
And again, I got some guy was getting mad at me the other day when I put a video out talking about actually one of the biggest improvements the Yankees could actually have is Volpe having a better year and Austin Wells having a strong season. And they're like, yeah, but you can't rely on all these guys. And I'm sitting there going, I mean, if you look at free agency, and you look at how this front office has managed and have kind of went about their business the last couple of years, you probably are going to have to rely on some of these guys in that line to be pretty damn good. And you can't keep going out there and trading for a bunch of veterans.
No.
Like, they got to develop some sort of talent. They have to. They got no choice.
I mean, you got to. I said this a million times. Gotta hit on Volpe 100%, man. Like Corey Seager's hitting 350. Volpe better be a pretty good player. And he knows that.
And he's young, and his glove is there.
Wells too, because catching is hard to find catching. So
when I was watching the Phillies game last night, and I'm not comparing these guys as like a comp, as that's who Volpe's gonna be. But if Volpe got rid of the ultra uppercut swing and kind of went to a more level swing, he got a lot of Trey Turner in him. A lot of Trey Turner in him.
He has speed, bro.
A lot of Turner could be in a guy like him, and they just gotta let that kid unleash on the base paths. Let him go. Let him do damage.
It's either you do that, or you focus, have a talk with Glaber or something, and bring that K rate down and get on base more, walk more. Either or, because you got to get on base because you have speed. There's no reason Volpe shouldn't have had like 40 stolen bases, 50 stolen bases this year. Let's be honest.
Easy 13 in the first month. There's no doubt. I mean, yeah, people go, well, he didn't get on base after that.
That's his fault.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we're saying. He has to get on base more. He can't have an under 300 on base percentage. No way. Can't happen. It can't happen.
Never.
Can't be doing the 180 for the first like 3 months. Just hoping he gets over 200. Like, bro, we can't. Exactly. OPS at what? Was like 660, 680.
Yeah, can't have that either.
Damn, bro.
No, all that stuff has to improve, and it got to improve across the board. I was even watching Schwarber's at bats. I'm like, people had nerve to even compare this guy to Stanton. Like, it's not even comparable.
Oh, bro.
No.
Like, look, I don't want. I'll be honest with you. I don't want any player that hits under 200 on my team. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. But it is the rare occasion with a guy like Schwarber that has a good on base percentage still.
Correct.
40 something home runs. I mean,
there's
a big
one guy
difference than
and
what Stanton
it's
did.
pretty clutch.
And it's clutch. And can play defense. He's not a bad defender either. And he can run. He's not a slow runner.
Correct.
So I'm like, it's not really a fair comparison to compare those two. Aaron Hicks is out there thinking in his mind, and the Yankees are paying me to do this.
Vinny, I agree, man. Some people just can't play in New York, and
Yep.
a lot of people don't believe there's like pressure playing in New York, and I'm like, it is. It's not just the fans. Like when you put on the pinstripes, it does mean something to a lot of players still. So
1-1 count. Nate Lowe is going to be the batter. Baltimore with a 2-0 lead thanks to Aaron Hicks.
Yes, sir.
I'll say this too, right? I feel like it's Northeast fans. Northeast fans are very, very tough on their players.
Yep.
They're very, very tough on their teams. And you got Philly, of course, New York.
Boston.
Boston is tough places to play. It's not the easiest places to struggle in.
Mookie Betts said that in his podcast with JD Martinez. He was talking about it, how, Dodger Stadium, it's pretty chill. Dodger fans are more like chill. They get upset.
We'll get them tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep. Wow, 61-19 when they score first, the Orioles. Oh, man, he's squeezing Grayson today. He's squeezing Grayson with that inside fastball.
Yeah, coach is getting riled up.
And last thing you want to do here too is to walk anybody, and there it is.
We right on cue.
We do have to question everything because it is weird that they are great before and after. I 100% agree.
The last thing you want to see, and here is, I think, possibly the runner-up to Rookie of the Year, Josh Young. Hell of a player. Hell of a player.
I mean, listen, you win in New York, you're a king, man. Like,
hell yeah.
Come on.
Forever.
I told Mario what you think our Yankee fans can give Giancarlo a standing ovation next year when he was first. He's like, hell no. I'm like, it worked for Trey Turner.
Nobody's doing that in New York, Kevin.
Yeah. Not at all, man. Not at all. The 1-0 to Young pitches outside 2-0. Yeah, not at all.
If he gets off to like a hot start, maybe you can
he needs to.
But yeah.
I mean, it's gonna get very, very bad for him if he struggles. It's gonna be right there with guys like Hicks and everybody else. People aren't gonna take it no more.
Oh, bro, 3 guys in my mind have to get off to a hot start.
There it is.
Rizzo,
Pooh, base hit. It's going to be.
Uh-oh.
They're holding him. Oh, he's going.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, yep, he's in there. First and third, no outs for Texas. Here we go. This might be one of those games back and forth.
Runners on the corners.
Volpe, Rizzo, Giancarlo. Easy. Those three.
Volpe, Rizzo, yeah. I guess I think Volpe will probably not see it as bad as the other two. But I think Rizzo and Stanton, no question about it.
I just think for him, like it's like a mental thing for Volpe. He can't be like, I can't be hitting 160.
Oh, no way.
Through April. Like, I can't do that. I got to be able to get on base, where I'm hitting in the order, stealing. I can't go a month without not having a stolen base. Like, that can't happen. So,
yep. First pitch is outside here to Tavares. First and third. Leote.
D-Rod, I think that the Mets will get Craig Counsell, right?
I can see that happening.
Milwaukee.
A lot of
Can the Yankees get him? Can the Yankees get somebody?
Boone has a lifetime contract.
I'm telling you, man. Somebody told me the other day, Pete, who would you take over Boone? I said, I take a mop. You could throw a mop in there and throw the hat on top of the stick, and I'll be happy. At this point, I'll let the guys just go play baseball. Like I'm telling you, man. Hearing the quotes from like Yankees higher ups that they're talking about, what they're saying things along the lines, he got to get tougher. They thought that he would what was the one I saw that they thought that he would adjust to the game a lot quicker than he has. That's why he might need a more experienced bench coach. I'm like, with the things you guys are saying, maybe he's not the right guy.
Correct.
As the 1-0 is a swing and a miss, 98 upstairs. Beautiful pitch, 101.
They need a legacy guy in there, man. Posada, somebody that's been through it, that to bring that culture back, you know.
Yep. You think it's Cashman though?
I don't know, man, and I don't know why Hal doesn't do it. You have like, dude, you had a group of guys that won 4 championships in 5 years.
Yep. 1-2 count. Grayson could definitely use a strikeout right here. His timeout is called.
I feel like a lot of fans like that too. You're bringing back a champion.
I'll be behind it.
Fans in spring training like to see like when Willie Randolph goes there. I love like Andy Pettit was down there. He was in the bullpen a couple of times this year, so that was cool.
But that ball is hitting the gap. That wall. Damn. Cedric can't get to it.
Oh, over everybody. Why did dive there? Okay. So that's going to bring 1 in. 2. Is it going to score 2? He's going home. The throw. Vámonos coñazo,
Leone Tavera.
Vámonos coñazo. 2 game. I tell you what, that's some pop to left field too. Beautiful swing.
I'll lip read the Spanish players. Vámonos coñazo. He said, let's go, goddammit.
Listen, I might be a hater, man, but I miss when the fence was in Camden Yards.
Yeah, I don't like the
that would have been gone.
The other thing, that's a home run. The other thing too is about that how it looks now. It's a sore spot for the stadium. The stadium's a beautiful stadium. Then you look left field like, what the hell is that?
You took the beauty away, and it's still a top 5 stadium in my opinion. You sit anywhere in that stadium, it's great.
It's easy, no doubt about it.
It's like, what are we doing? You can't pay for starting pitching.
Oh, high chopper from Simeon. Is he going to get him? The throw just got him.
Wow.
Oh, shit. He made that play. Wow.
On both.
That's a great play on both sides. I want to see the replay on this one. I got to see the replay on this. Did he bounce that?
He might be. Yeah, he bounced. I think he might be. He might be safe, man.
Let's see. Yeah, I know. Simeon gets up there quick, man.
Where's this replay at? All right, let's see. High chopper.
Look at that.
All right, he knew that immediately. He's out on the races.
Oh, wait.
Fires. It was a bounce. Holy shit, what a play by Mountcastle.
What a play.
They're challenging or no?
Oh, he's safe.
Yeah,
I think he's safe.
I think he is.
Oh, I don't know. That angle looks different. But it didn't. That angle's tough because you can't see the bit right here. You're going to tell.
Oh, because you off the. Oh, no, but he's on the bag. Yeah.
Is he on the bag?
Nah, they'll say he's on the bag. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see it again. You're going to tell right
he's
here.
On the bag.
In there.
Barely.
Never closed the glove, just closed it.
Oh, I don't know, bro.
I might challenge that for the hell of it. And they are going to challenge it. Good call. Yep. I challenge this either way. Good call by Bochy.
How many do you have in the playoffs? Is it change? Is it 2?
2.
Playoffs is 2.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, like at this point of the game, a young starter, their bullpen's not great. If you can keep that guy on base, especially with Corey Seager, Come on, man. You gotta.
Mountcastle is upset with himself. Like he's thinking they might overturn it.
It's too close. I think it's too close.
DJ Steels in the super chat says, "How does NASA organize their party? They plan it." Okay. All right. Yeah, he's out.
Senor Orejas said the call stands.
Man, everything happened too quick. That was the double was off a 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
That is a hell of a friggin' play by Mountcastle. I mean, if the score is 2-2, he doesn't make that play. Forget about it. I mean, blowing it open. He doesn't make that play. What? It's a runner on second base, 3-2.
Twiggy says, "Do replay umps wear uniforms too?"
Smack that like button, guys. We are 22 subbies away from 19,600.
Yeah, we got 200 watching. Let's smack that like. Let's get to 100. Right? Let's get to 100.
By Seager. The Hundy. Fouled away by Seager. Count is now 1-1. It's probably the guy you want up to right now. Seager's an absolute beast. Runner on third base, 1 away. Texas looking to take the lead. Pitch on the outside corner, misses. Count is 2-1. Still throwing 98, 99 like it's nothing.
Corey Seager, named Corey after Boy Meets World. Mom was a big fan. I don't know. I just love the small talk they do.
Yeah, right. That's the 2-1 incoming. Way out of the zone, 3-1. Man, oh man.
Pom, pom,
Come on,
pom.
Grayson.
Who's everybody rooting for in here? I saw some people on Twitter saying they want an ALDS team to win because they're a young team, or they want the Rangers to win because they don't want an ALDS team to win a game in the postseason. So
come on, man.
Let us know who you guys are rooting for.
Chicken tendies for Texas,
yeah.
And he's for the Baltimore.
There it is. 3-2 count. That's gonna reach the seats.
Yep.
I'm
DJ
rooting
Steele's
for
in here. My guy Anthony Medina. What's up, Medina?
Bochy, okay, because you're a Giants fan. You want the Diamondbacks? The Diamondbacks look good last night.
Diamondbacks did look good last night.
Dodgers, listen, that one, listen, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, that 1-2-3 right there, it's tough. But when you're down 6-0 off rip, it's tough to walk.
Another walk. It'll be first and third, 1 out, and
I
hate saying it, man. You gotta, if you're a Hyde, you gotta seriously consider.
Yep.
A change could be coming here because you don't got much time to play with anymore.
Honestly, somebody should just be up in the pen.
I agree 100%. And now you got Garver coming up with first and third. You better hope you get a K, double play, something.
Their pen isn't great.
No.
Their pen isn't great. And I think they were, I guess for game 3, they were going to throw Gibson maybe. But, I mean, if Grayson can't even go, what? 3-4 innings, you're going to have to use one of your starters now.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pitch right there in the changeup. Strike 1.
DJ Steele says that Pete sounds like Akon with the smack that like button.
I should make the remix.
I was gonna say, that's a bit right there.
I can make the little remix to it.
A sound bite right there.
Oh, swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 back-to-back changeups. Filthy.
Yep.
No Bautista for them. That's a huge blow, and he won't be there next year because Tommy John.
Nope.
So
Tommy and John. Jesus.
Tommy and John, both of them.
Sorry, Sandy too. Alcantara.
Yep. Yeah, bro. The 0-2. Ground is softly going to be a tough play. Is he going to get him? No, he's not going to get him. He beats it out.
Oh,
and it's going to be, 3-2 Texas.
Buddy, you got to commit. You got to commit to first there. Forget about the run. You don't have a shot at home.
That's man, that's tough on Grayson too. You can't also throw one of those loops, man. You gotta get him on the side of the bag.
I hate the Dodgers, and I'm on the West Coast. It's kind of like me. I go to school in kind of near Philly, and I deal with a lot of Philly fans. So I'm just hoping they lose. Honestly,
he's out by
man, you got it. You can't make one of those looping throws like that, man.
Yeah, you gotta put something on it. You gotta put something on it.
You gotta put some. I understand his angle is probably tough because he's in the way, but you got to throw that ball, more to the glove.
I feel like
second base.
He was scared to hit him or something.
That's what it was.
And his momentum was taking him that way. He should have just went outside or something.
Nah, man. If Garcia goes yard here, forget it. This game's done.
Uno. I was gonna say
if he goes yard here, the game's done.
Or a double off the wall because that freaking wall back there. So.
Oh, did he go? No, he did not. 1-1. First and second, 1 away.
I'd like
Garcia could blow it open.
I'd like Texas to win, but they're gonna have a tough time with Houston because it's psychological for a lot of those guys.
The pitch is base hit up the middle.
No.
Oh, you guys are way. I'm ahead. Oh, sorry.
Yo,
Oh shit, you are ahead. Here's a base hit up the middle. I thought you were joking. First and third. It'll be first and third, 4-2.
Let me know
I'm
when
about
you
to
see.
speed I sped my game up because I was behind.
Okay.
I'll speed it up.
Every time we go to commercials, you got to hit live. I think it's something like that.
Ah, okay. So Aaron Rodgers with the super chat says, "What's up, Pete? Mario, Kev. Things are falling into place. Got a new job I start this week. Started my weight loss journey. Let's go, my guy. Good for you, brother."
Look, Aaron Rodgers. Okay.
Aaron Rodgers out there. All right.
Doing better than my quarterback.
Hey, Raj.
All right. I'm a fan of the 49ers. We got Brock Purdy. Okay.
49ers.
0-1 on Evan Carter as Texas. I'm telling you now, man, Texas has a chance to wrap this game up in this inning.
Listen, 100 wins.
Ooh.
Yeah, I agree. You can have all the home field advantage you want, man. You got to come ready for game one.
Big facts.
Got to be ready for game one.
Big facts. Big facts. Baltimore fans not looking too excited right now as the 0-2 is coming to Carter. Pitch from Rodriguez. Hit on the ground softly. They're going to get one. No throw to first. It'll be first and third, 2 away.
It's like a BAPIP nightmare for this team right now.
I mean, the O's are good, but it's just.
Let's go. O's.
No.
One of the worst chants, bro, in baseball. I'm sorry.
Let's go, O's.
Oh,
come on, man.
You walk with a Yankee jersey in Baltimore and you'll hear that on the "Let's go O's." I'm like, yeah, I know. I get it. Yeah, whatever.
Top Bunk Sports. What's going on, man?
Oh, Top. What's up, my guy?
I agree, Vic. Playoff experience does matter. And if they get knocked
Damn
out,
right.
their fan base will probably say something like, "Listen, we didn't think we were gonna be here."
Oh,
which
God.
they didn't think they were gonna be here. But
I don't care. Don't give me
ain't the
that
excuse.
shit.
Yeah, I can't stand that excuse.
Yeah.
That's the worst. That's the worst loser excuse you could possibly give.
They could put up a much better fight than losing 3 straight.
Yep.
If that's
Pick
what
up
happens.
who knows it, bro? They've been a team offensively. They could play with anybody, and this Rangers bullpen is not good. So we may
And look,
be here for a
no,
while.
that's a great point because the Rangers bullpen is definitely ass. No doubt about it. But my thing is about this though.
It's a great assessment.
How are they gonna play with their back against the wall this much? They haven't done that much this season.
Never.
I get it for the East. I understand that, but the postseason is a different story. How are they gonna play when Texas is sitting there going, "You guys are done. Now you got to go home to beat us"? Not happening.
Heim just blew his back out with that swing.
It looked like it, right? It looked like it for a second there.
There's little orange things. Let's see.
0-2. Big pitch for Rodriguez. Pitch. Hit on the ground. Base hit the left field.
Ande el
Forget it.
diablo.
Forget it.
Ande el diablo.
Throws it into second base. First and third again. 5-2 Texas lead. Where's it at? El diablo. There it is. Forget about it. And here comes Hyde. I think a little too late, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. I think that's a little too late. Boone would have had him out at about 3 innings ago. And the game's only in the second.
You'd be like, "Nah, you get up a hit, you're out. You're out."
Once you give him a hit, you're done. Hey, man, Texas is not playing. They are not playing. I wouldn't mind seeing Texas Houston, to be honest with you. I wouldn't mind seeing it.
They just need to wake up. And that's the thing. Like,
I'm gonna have to watch. I'll call every game, and on that series, I'm gonna be rooting for Texas like they're the Yankees. I'm not kidding.
Now,
I'd have
listen,
to.
I'll tell you this: Texas should take some bulletin material with what Bergman said. Like they've been going at it all year, and honestly, Houston has dominated them during the season. But Texas better come in there with a clean slate and show up, because lose the division in the last 2-3 games of the season, and then also get beat up in the ALCS. That would be horrible.
Yeah, that wouldn't be nice. That wouldn't be nice at all, man. But Texas is looking good, man. I mean, this hasn't really even been. I don't want to say it hasn't been hard fought, but I don't know what Baltimore is going to do here. They're going to go to Colombe here, the lefty, who's obviously not going to be a long-term pitcher for them in this game. I'll tell you who looked really good the last in game 1, I think it was.
Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, he looks good. I can't believe it. DL Hall. DL Hall got filthy stuff from the left side.
I've been thinking
Absolute
about
filthy.
that too. With I mean, he was a starter, I believe.
He was a starter
in the
minor. He won that
organization,
top
and
starting
then-
pitching prospects.
Yep.
Yeah.
and they just moved him to the bullpen, and it worked.
Luis Heel, Johnny Burrito. That's his spot.
Yeah,
I would love that.
I think
Can't wait
Luis
to
Heel
see
can become a
Luis.
closer. He has
Yeah.
that type of stuff.
he's a little wild though, Pete.
Yeah,
He is a
yeah,
little
he
wild.
does. He
He
does
is a
have his
little
walk.
wild.
That's what worries me about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
closers.
want to sweat. I don't want to start sweating.
Yeah,
when
that's
I
true.
play, man. I can't.
Aaron Rodgers with the super chat says, I think Texas losing the division really woke them up. Could be.
I mean, they were flat. That's why I didn't
I
honestly. I
know.
didn't pick them to go too far. I think I had them maybe like losing
Grade 2 series to warm up to.
early.
They look, their bats woken up right now. So and that's a great sign right there. So that was one thing they didn't have. And yeah, man, it's gonna be tough against that Houston lineup as always. But
Hey, we're also counting out Minnesota all the way like it's over. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
But I do think it's gonna be.
They gotta
I
win
think
tonight.
It's over. I think it's over,
they gotta
man.
win tonight.
if
I can't see it. And that's the thing I was telling people. Like when the postseason started, people were talking about, Houston's not the same team. And I'm like, guys, look, man, here's the one thing you cannot take away from them. The experience is there. They know how to play during this time. You can't sit there and act like that don't mean nothing. It does. It means a lot.
and they're healthy right now. Everybody's there.
healthy.
During the
That's
year,
right.
there was guys in and out. Alvarez was out. Altuve was out.
That's right.
So now they're all healthy, and they all been there.
I mean,
I don't-
listen, they're a team where I think Boone said something like one time, like we'll flip the switch or whatever. They're a team. They had 90 wins. They could actually flip the switch in October because they always do it every year. They're always consistent, and they need to play up to their opponent's level. They'll do it. They got that in them.
Yep. As it's first and third, 2 outs for Nate Lowe against the lefty, 1-0 count.
And they find ways to get hot. That Robbie Ray
Last year,
last year,
then Robbie Ray against
that
Jordan.
20 inning game, like
Yep.
it was just like, come on, bro. Like Houston
That's the-
had them
they
there.
find ways to
Seattle.
win. They find
Exactly.
ways to win, man. They got that experience in those moments.
Listen, I hate you guys, but I gotta give it to you. It is what it is, man.
I say the same thing. At the end, not a fan of them, never will be. But I'm not gonna sit there and shit on them all the time when
No.
they're doing what I wish we were doing. To be honest, it just is what it is. I wish we were doing what they're doing, and it's kind of like one of those moments where it's their time right now, and we'll see how they do. But I would love to see Texas defeat them and go to the World Series if that's what the matchup's going to be.
They spend money the right way, Pete. That's why.
Yeah, and they re-signed their players. They re-signed them while they're young, you know, and lock them in long term, and that's the way to do it. Rob, what's going on, my guy?
And it sucks because if they have Jake, if they would have had Jake here, Josh, it would have been a completely different series.
I mean, Scherzer apparently is doing like bullpen.
Oh,
work.
no,
He's
my
not
God,
great.
bro.
He's not great in the playoffs. So
2-2 now on Low.
Don't talk to me about Scherzer.
I
Top Bunk
agree.
Sports, man. Thank you so much for sharing us out on Twitter. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, Top's my guy. A lot of good sports stuff there.
As we are looking to get to that 19-6 number today, we're only 19 subbies away.
Let's go.
Hey, struck him out. Good pitch.
Se lo llevaron por la vía del ponche.
There it is. That's
he's,
my
he's
response
like
to there
he's
it
like
is.
whatever he said. Whatever he said.
Yeah, sounded good. He's
Garcia.
outta there.
Garcia and Fellow. Some of you guys got it.
I was about to say a lot of this chat knows. A lot of this chat knows.
You'll
man,
get a few of those
guys.
from me. I love
We
that.
got a couple of really cool announcements coming up too, folks, but we'll hold that out probably till after the World Series. Some fun things
Okay.
happening at
Okay.
NYYU, baby. Okay. Okay. Love it. Love it. It was the Astros window, not the Yankees window in the AL. It turned out to be. Okay. Well, I think the Yankees have failed on their window, to be honest. And, you know, the craziest thing about the Yankees is when you just sit down and really think about where they are right now, I don't know how the hell Brian Cashman keeps his job. Like, I just really don't get it. I really don't get it.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Pete, because if you look at last year, Baltimore ended up hot towards the end of the year, and they
Yep.
came in, they won 100 games this year. It's progression you're seeing, right? With the Yankees, since 2017, we look less and less every playoff series we play. So it's like, where's the build? What are we doing? Like, I get it. I mean, I really hope something is done this year. I mean, I was watching NYYST. Shout out to those guys, Chris and them, and it was just like, I know Chris was like, bro, I'm done. I have no faith in anything. He's like, I'm not listening to anything. I don't care what I like. If it happens, of course I'm gonna be happy, but I do not expect a goddamn thing from this front office. And
That's how I feel.
and yeah, man, I'm
bro,
still
like,
there. I just can't. I don't know how you're gonna explain to the fans, but at the end of the day, I think the shareholders have taken the spot of the fans. Where when George was alive, the boss, it was the fans first, and money comes back. I want to win.
Yeah.
It was like, it's like having Mark Cuban as your owner, right? They want to win, right? They're gonna invest, and this guy I think is more of a business standpoint. And you have, I get you. You have to. You opened up the checkbook to. You wanted to get lower in the payroll. I'm sorry, I'm babbling about. I kind of lost my train of thought there. But basically, Hal needs to show me that what he's saying is going to be true, because he's all of this nonsense of we're not
asking
done
tough
yet.
questions and all this other shit too. Yeah, I mean, it's time to put up a shut up. And I told, like I said it when we had our nights at a round table. And I think if I'm Steinbrenner, I'm sitting there with both of them being like, look, you guys are both coming back. I'm opening the bank. We're looking to add these players. If I don't have a chip on this table, both of you are done. Like, I want that to be accepted right now. That's everybody's faith. We know it ahead of time. It's not a problem. If there's not a chip on this table, we're done. That's it. And the action has to be there. As Juan just said, talk is cheap. 100% true.
Yep.
Talk is cheap. We've heard enough of it.
Bro, that's how I feel. And listen, we'll be here in the spring, and we'll be watching the guys in spring training. Guys will have better at bats, and we'll all be like, this team, you see a couple good things, but man, I just got to see like things happen. I got to see trades. I got to see signings, all that. And we know the free agency class is not great this year.
No, not at all.
Cody Bellinger's the guy, and then obviously Yamamoto when it comes to the pitching side, but need bats. Yep. Need bats desperately.
Quickly 0-2 on Mullins, as Monty needs to have a 1-2-3 inning. After this, have a nice 1-2-3 inning. Be good to go. Be good to go. See if he dials it in now. 0-2 on Mullins. 5-2 Texas lead as they knock out Grayson Rodriguez pretty early in the game. The 0-2 hit on the ground foul. D-Rod says, Kev, you're not babbling. You're speaking facts. Okay?
Thank you, D-Rod.
Speaking facts, all right?
We all just frustrated at the end of the day, man. We just want to see a better product on the field. People go to the stadium. People watch on TV, man. We just kind of want to have something to look forward to, because baseball's a long season, and it's every single day.
Yep. Facts. And the big thing is, too, as the count is 1-2 on Mullins is, I agree where Chris is coming from on NYYST was like, I just don't believe it anymore, because why should you? Why should Yankee fans sit there and be like, oh, they're going to do all this, we're going to be great next year? Mm-hmm. They haven't really showed us that. So at this point, it's like we said, it's put up or shut up. Got to make big moves. So the 1-2 is fouled away. Good rip. Count remains 1-2. Soto, if Soto's available, I don't give a poot what it's costing. You got to figure something out to get him over here.
Or if it's Machado, not Machado. I'm sorry, Tatis. It looks like they want. It seems like they
Sign
want.
me up.
Yeah, exactly. They want to clear some cap space for something, but you're not going to be able to keep those two guys. Yep.
Jira, the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance, will be very, very happy if Tatis is a Yankee. Yep, she's a big fan of Tatis. I would say her favorite player outside of the Yankees.
Also a great outfielder.
He's a hell of a player, man. Great arm.
His first year in the outfield, and he's fucking destroying it back there.
And again, man, I don't care what anybody says. If you don't think that man provides energy on that club by the way he plays, you don't know. You're maybe you're too old school. I don't know. Maybe you're too old school. But let me tell you something. He gets a double and starts dancing at second base. You could do it all day at Yankee Stadium. All right, we need that. We need 100%. That. We need that energy on this team. Yeah. As the count is 1-0 on former Yankee prospect Jorge Mateo. Fouled away 1-1.
Just feels like team is like they go through too many stretches where it's just like dull.
It's boring.
So dull
They're
watching.
boring.
Yeah.
They're a boring ass team. They really are. Unpop, what's going on, brother?
Honestly,
Yeah, man,
boring
it is
and just
boring.
like always hurt. Like it's like we're always waiting. Oh, this guy is a couple games away, and then we go to the bargain bin to get this other guy, and he's good for like a week, and I'm like, oh, this guy. No,
That's another thing too. Cashman has to stop shopping at the clearance rack, man.
Yep.
We say this a lot, man. Stop giving me these journeymen, man.
Yep. Count as 1 and 2 on my tail. Let me ask you guys this question, right? Do you think, based off the way you've seen Florial the last couple of years, that he looked better this year?
100%.
So shouldn't he should have been called when the Yankees went and got McKinney.
Correct.
And just give him all that time.
Yeah.
Correct.
Might as well.
That's the problem. Because I even said this, and everybody's like, "Oh, Pete, come on! You didn't know that when Dominguez was hitting 188." I was like, "No. I'm not talking about they should have called Dominguez up then, but they should have called up a guy like Florial. They should have started that process earlier. Peraza should have been up way before Josh Donaldson got all these at bats.
Yep.
Hitting the air right center field and deep. That's going to be over his head. Mateo will have an easy 1-out double.
Fighting nose.
Here comes Baltimore.
Fighting nose, man. I told you, man. This team.
Maybe it's
not going to lay down. They're not going to lay down, man.
Hey, I'll take a back and forth game. I'm cool with that.
Mateo will score on the bunt here. My man's quick.
No, Hirsch. I don't think he's saying that we're going to take Tatis along with Soto. I think we'll be
no. Yeah, Hirsch.
Yeah.
I'm saying there are reports that they want to clear cap space. It's not clear if they want to extend Soto or is it that they want maybe move away from Tatis. We don't know yet. Only they know what issue was in that clubhouse. Something had to be happening for that team to not be in the playoff race right now.
And I don't believe, I know some people go, well, what if Soto was the problem, as that's a call strike? I don't think Soto was the problem because he was the one that came out and was like, if we don't show up to play every day, we're not going to win. If we're not giving 100% every day, we're not going to win. He was the one who said that. So I don't think, he's the guy. There was a lot of rumors about it being Manny Machado. I don't know if I even believe that. I don't know, man. Buck Showalter said he was like the best teammate one of the best players he's ever managed. And he loves his teammates and all that. So I don't know.
Manny's a fiery guy. There was a video with him and Tatis. Remember that video?
When he was yelling at him. He was yelling at him. I remember that.
To stop the bullshit. Like he's like,
that's
dude.
leadership stuff.
Yeah,
but I'd rather have that, bro.
Yeah.
If we're losing, right? We're getting like our ass kicked. The guys in the dugout, like this, like hands in their pockets, or just laughing, and them showing like they don't care. It's different. But a guy going up to another star and being like, "Listen, bro, like we gotta wake up here. Like, what are you doing? You can't be making these mistakes on the base pass or whatever he was doing at the time." So,
1-1 on Rutschman, top of the order, runner on second base. Baltimore down by 3. Bottom of the second, 1 away pitch by Monty. Hit on the ground. Nice play at third. Fires over. Got him at first. Good base running there by Mateo. Had a little delayed run. Is able to go to third base. 2 outs, runner on third. Good play by Young at third.
I would love to get
I just said third about
hitter,
12 times in 3 seconds.
Love to get a leadoff hitter. Fernando could lead off. I saw something.
Yeah, he was like, let me tag you. Nope, you ain't catching him, bro.
He ain't got no chance. He ain't got no chance to catch up to me. I tell you who I liked that we saw the last 3 games of the year.
Wow,
who's the kid on KC, the third baseman?
Witt?
No, that's the shortstop. Who's the kid at third? Garcia.
Garcia, okay.
He's their leadoff hitter too. I would take that kid any day of the week. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. Good third baseman, good leadoff hitter, good average, great speed. Perfect. I'd take him any day of the week. I don't think they probably wouldn't trade him, but still, man, that kid could play ball and he'd be a perfect leadoff hitter.
They got a star in Bobby Witt.
Oh, Witt's a beast.
Yeah.
Fouled away, count as 1-1 on Mountcastle. Baltimore needs to get this run in.
Who was the outfielder from Arizona you like, Pete? Was it Jake?
McCarthy, yeah.
Carroll's just unreal, man.
Oh my God, yeah.
He is
I like Thomas too.
Thomas is good too. Yeah, Alec Thomas is one of those guys that's going to take him a little. He's another one of those guys like an Austin Hayes that is just taking him time to truly develop who he's going to be at the major leagues. But he got all the tools to be really good for years to come. So I was telling people I am going to the Italian American Baseball Foundation coming up on November. I'm going to try to convince Terry Francona to maybe manage another year and see if he could just bump Boone out. I don't know if that's possible, but maybe retire with a chip with the Yanks. That's a great way to go out. Torey Lovolo is going to be there too. I might have to talk to him. Ooh, I thought he was
Who else is
going to
be
on
there?
that pitch. Torey Lovolo. Mad Dog Russo is going to be there. That'll be fun.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go. Yeah.
I might have pulled ahead of you guys now. I don't know.
I'm on the 2-2 pitch. Mattel's on my screen, split screen with the catcher.
Yep, just saw it.
Yeah.
Just saw it. Tabber Talk says Carroll Rookie of the Year. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Pitch number 51 coming up from Monty pitch. Fouled away. 2-2.
Russo cracks me up. Ty Cobb was the best hitter in baseball. And I don't get what you say. I don't get what you say.
I was watching something the other day that he did. I guess it's a show he does now with Stephen A. I think he does a show with Stephen A.
Yeah.
And he was in a room standing up, and he keeps walking back and forth, getting closer to the mic, to like the camera, and his hair is going all over the place. Like, yo, man, my man is just losing it.
I have not seen any news on Dominguez rehab at all. I mean, he just got it a couple weeks ago. He's probably just still like.
He has a rowboat arm.
Yeah,
He was spotted.
He got the Giants game.
He was at the Giants game.
Giants game.
He got the same thing that Harper still wears.
Yeah.
He still wears it, so I guess he'll be wearing it too with the Yanks.
I mean, depends. They'll probably just let him heal until it's 100% ready to go. They're not gonna have him play with it.
I mean, normally the guys do take. This is the month that they take off, or maybe even 2 months, month and a half vacation if they're not playing, and then they start slowly working out and towards the end of November, December already.
Yep. 3-2 now. Mountcastle, big pitch. Santander on deck. The 3-2 from Monty. Hit on the ground is short. That ain't going to get it done. Seager makes the play. That'll end the inning.
Man, Seager also
There you
World
go.
Series winner. Thinking about it now. I already
Seager's
got the
awesome.
World Series. Yep.
So friggin' good, man. So friggin' good.
Isn't it salty to watch Bryce
Yes.
Harper play first base?
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I was talking to Rob about it. Rob, me and Rod called Rob today. We were talking about that, and I said, man, you know what sucks? Is that Bryce Harper actually looks good and very comfortable at first base. And we could have had him here long term, no problem, would have been good to go. And that's it. But unfortunately now, my man did everything he could to try to convince the Yankees. This dude was like, I shaved when I went to Yankee Stadium that time. I'll play first base for him. Brian Cashman was like, bro, we got Brett Gardner and Clint Frazier. Are you nuts?
Lightning bat speed.
What do we need you?
Lightning bat speed.
Oh, my God. What misses? So
Juan-
many misses.
Juan says, imagine John Smoltz and Bob Costas in the same booth.
Oh, man, that's tough.
After last year, Bob Costas with the Yankees in Cleveland, I was like, I can't listen to this guy ever again.
Oof.
Anything Smoltz related when it's a Yankee game, you don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You never want to hear it. You just can't get over the fact that we whooped their ass for too many years.
Salty, man.
Very salty. Just comes it comes right through the damn screen. You could just sense it and feel it. How salty the damn guy is. Wild.
You got one Smoltz, okay?
I think Mario has the Clay Bass Torres Cup.
Let me see.
Is that the Clay Bass? There he is. There he is. There he is. But I tell you what, that
Mr.
real talk for the
25 million.
real fan, that real talk for the real fan hoodie looking fire though.
Hey.
That is looking fire though.
Drop the link, Dan. I saw
Drop
you
the link in the chat. Yeah.
comfy
Yeah, buddy.
Comfy hoodie. If you're Dominican like me, Kevin's a little bit different, but
If you're Dominican, you want the hoodie, okay?
yeah, I get cold. man.
He's always cold. He's so cold in August. He has hoodies in August.
That's me. I'm always freezing.
He had a hoodie on in Tampa, bro. That's how he.
That's like Joe. We went to the hottest game. I don't know if you guys are like our first event, the day the Yankees got no hit by the Astros. Me hot. I can't even look at you right now. Like I'm dying over here.
Yeah, Kevin likes the AC blasting in Tampa, so I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Pajama pants. I got my sweatshirt on.
I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, and this guy's with a hoodie on. He's all like this on his phone
keep
on
it
Twitter.
cold. So we got the dogs. We got the Alaskan Malamutes. We gotta keep it.
yeah.
We gotta keep it really cold.
Oh,
So we keep it cold. Like the house is always like 67, 66. It's cold as shit in here all the time.
My AC's at 67 right now, and it's like 69 outside.
Oh, Jared just said it's actually 65. Okay.
Okay.
65,
Damn.
even colder.
Cool.
Icicles are out here in the morning.
Yeah, you know, I'll be wearing my jacket when I come over, Pete.
It'd be
Big jacket on.
It would be freezing in here. All right, folks. We are 19 subbies away from today's goal. Let's get there. And Baltimore looking to get back in this game. They got to stop. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I was like, that looks like Grayson again. What's he doing back out there?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Brian Baker is now on the mound for Baltimore. Count as 1-0. Ooh, gets the call strike on the corner. Tell you
On the
what, man,
corner.
they on the corner. They can't allow Texas to score any more runs. Got to keep them at 5.
You gotta keep them there to make it
It's
interesting.
only the 3rd inning right now. Oof.
Yeah, this game feels like it's been on for a minute too.
Got a lot of action. I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. 2-1.
I was at the casino last night in Parks,
Mm.
and I just knew the Phillies were raking every. I'm like, "Oh, here we go, the Phillies. Oh, the Phillies.
Up, popped up. Center field, not deep. It's gonna be 1 away.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, man, that bye week, bro. I'm not
So,
a fan of it.
Yo, can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
tough.
So, teams in game 1, 1 and 3.
It's too
1
much.
and 3. The Astros
Yeah.
are the only ones to win game 1.
Yep. And Jeter, I don't know if you guys heard Jeter talk about that before the game. He was like, if Phillies take game 1, it's over. He was like, that
I agreed.
35
I
he
said
was
the
like
same.
that-
It might
He
sweep
said that
him, bro.
gap. He was like, that gap, it's not tough on pitching, but it's very, very tough on the hitting. That gap you take, those couple of days off, he's like, it's very, very tough. He was like, so he's like, if they take game 1, Philly's winning. I'm like, damn, okay.
I mean, bro, it's
Also that's your ace.
Wheeler
You gotta
tomorrow.
show up that day. And
Yep.
you got Wheeler and
Facts.
Nolan after.
Bro, they had
Ball strike on the
opportunities.
corner, 1-1.
They had opportunities. Ronald came up,
Bases loaded, bro.
loaded and stuff, and he strikes out or runners at the corners. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, bro, you can win
Yeah,
MVP
that
all
Acuna
you
at bat
want.
killed him. That at bat killed him. Beautiful pitch, don't get me wrong, but that at bat hurt him. That's a wild pitch. Nobody on anyway.
on the
2-1.
crowd.
He did one of those Aroldis Chapmans right there. Just throw one to the screen for no damn reason.
Here goes Tavares, who had that 2 RBI knock, well, double earlier.
Yeah, John, if it's below 60,
3-1.
man, I'll be wearing 3 jackets.
It's
Yeah,
always
nah,
fun.
it ain't gonna be. We ain't, I don't know about below 60. I don't know about below 60.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, below 60. That's a bit cold, man. 3-1 incoming from Baker. Pitch is high. Walks him. Good speed on base for Texas.
Can't, bro.
One
Even
out.
with 1 out, man.
Can't do it. Now, top of the order coming up. Simeon and Seager coming up.
Yeah,
Ball in the gap. Might steal a bag. You never know.
It's always nice to have a guy like that who can run the bases batting ninth. Not
I was just
Higashioka.
about
The
to say
speed
that.
is nice, isn't it?
I was just about to
Not
say that.
Higashioka.
God, man. You know the saddest thing about this is you watch
Oh,
these
man.
postseason games, you're like, man, the Yankees lineup really sucks. Like,
Oh my God.
My God.
I hate saying it because, again, we're Yankee fans and, we're always just trying to see the best for the Yankees. But you watch the teams that are here and you're like, yeah, I understand why they're here. Like, I get it. I understand why they're all here. They deserve to be here. As the count is 0-1 to Marcus Simeon. Pitch is low, 1-1. Victor Epic Warrior with the super chat. If Wakefield got Boone out, he wouldn't be manager. I don't know, man.
I don't know. That's tough, Vic.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was one of the best series ever. I mean,
As David says, I can only fantasize about those temperatures here in Texas. However, today is beautiful. Speaking of Texas, the All-Star game is in Texas this year. Coming up, 2024. Very interesting. That beautiful stadium. I really want to visit it.
I will visit it on 2 conditions. Garrett Cole starts the game
Okay.
or Gleyber Torres gets in the game.
What
But
if-
What if Glaber is traded already by then?
Oh no, then
He doesn't
once,
make the
once,
offseason.
once he's traded, and we make it for another team. Good for him.
Mario, we out. We're sitting all the way up there with the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In that heat. In that heat, man. It's going to be hot up in there. Texas Heat. The 2-1 is outside, 3-1. Baltimore, don't do it. Don't do it, Baltimore. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're about to take yourself out of this game for real.
I mean, you
Bochy
can't
got
even
this
look
team
forward
locked
to the
in.
next game because the team could still hit, but I mean, you
It's
put
tough.
yourself down
3 in a
4
row.
or more.
Ay.
Walked them. First and second, one away for Corey Seager. This team, Texas, is a bomb away from that's it. Game's done.
Baker is burning the goods right now.
Yep. Boone will use him just because his name is Baker.
Yeah, go talk with him. Listen, man, you got to throw strikes to get
Boone's
people out.
gonna
You
come
know
out
that,
and
right?
talk with him.
You know you got to throw strikes to get people out. Yeah, I got it.
Baltimore has 3 more starters on their roster. I'm looking here right now. They got Jack Flaherty, who's been really bad for them. They traded
He's
for
been
him.
terrible.
Kyle Gibson, which is he's not great, but he lights up the Yankees. Who doesn't? And then Tyler Wells, which he closed
He's
the
been
game for
all right.
them.
Yeah, he's been all right.
Yeah. So
He pitched yesterday, I think.
excuse me, Dean Kramer. Dean Kramer will probably start game 3.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense.
But then
Tell
they
you what,
got
man, Bochy got this team so locked in, man. Telling you, man, I hate when people go to manager don't make a difference. Stop saying that. Stop saying that mess. It's insane to think that. It's crazy. This team they lost 100 games last year, right? Texas?
No, I don't think they
90?
lost 100 games.
they lost it. I mean,
They lost like
90-something,
90.
right?
They lost
Yeah.
90 plus.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. I understand, you got Seager, really healthy and all that, and a lot of guys are stepping up, but that manager and that focus daily, day in and day out means something. And he got this team locked in. Outside, 2-0. Here we go. We're about to see some fireworks going off. About to lay one into Seager and get some damage done on him.
3-run shot, I would say probably ends his game. John Means is not on the roster. I think he got hurt. Elbow soreness. Then I saw.
Big swing and a miss up and in.
That's uncharacteristic. Well,
Wow, yeah.
First right.
You're-
It's 2-0.
That's
He earned it. 2-0.
You're right, David. It took him 1 season to turn it around. Listen, they got the players for Bochy, but you gotta make your players believe, man.
Well, the thing is, too, and this is it. You guys know Bochy is not coming to this team to lose. He's an older guy. He already got an amazing track record. He probably doesn't need to manage. He knows he doesn't need to manage.
Nope.
He wants to win.
3 World Series he has, right? He won 3
Yeah.
with
Yeah, he ain't
The
playing
Giants.
around. He's coming here to win. That's it. And he walked them. Bases juiced for Garver. Wow. Talk about giving the game away in a silver platter. They're trying to just give this one away, man.
I got you, Dane, with the John Mean stuff. I mean, he pitched well. I think he had a couple starts, and just kind of rushed back, I guess. And then the elbow soreness came up, so they kept him off the roster. And Fujinami. Fujinami's not on the roster.
Fujinami, too. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at that.
Yeah.
And here comes Hyde. That's going to do it for Baker. We'll see who he turns to here, but that pen of Baltimore is going to be in for a long game today as Baker just had nothing. No command whatsoever.
They'll probably be asking themselves a lot of questions after. If the series is done in 3, there's a lot you can point fingers at. I mean, not showing up in game 1, Grayson. You have a young guy going game 2, putting all your chips into a young guy starting game 2, and kind of a must-win game because you're not. Do you think you're gonna win 3 straight, and you're gonna win 2 in Texas? So there's a lot of things they'll probably look back at, but they're also a young team. So
I think the question is going to be for a team like this is even though, Peter Angelos already made those dumbass comments about, re-signing these young kids long term. If you're a fan now, you got to be sitting there thinking, if we don't win now, we got to get back to this. But is our owner even going to look to build upon this squad? Or is he just going to let the young kids keep coming up and hopefully you win with them? Because this team should go out there and look to get something via free agency, a couple of things, and then they can make a lot of trades too. Because a guy like Jordan Westberg, a lot of teams would want, but they don't necessarily have room for him with all the other young guys on the team. You could make a trade with one of your young players with Holiday coming up. Him and Gunnar Henderson's going to be up the middle for years, or if Henderson's going to play third, it just depends. But they have the opportunity to move some young players, but how creative are even Baltimore going to be? What type of moves are they going to make in the offseason?
And you're not guaranteed. That's the one thing. We thought 2017 was going to be the start of us getting back. We got to game 7. That's the closest we've ever gotten.
Yep.
Game 7 of the ALCS.
Well, and this is where we're gonna see where instead of just depending on your development and drafts, where are they going to invest in the team? Because they have been called out on being cheap sometimes. Besides Chris Davis,
Yeah.
But this year you got Nola, you have Snell, you got all these free agents, and you need starting pitching. They need starting pitching. There is
Big
no
time.
ifs, ands, or buts.
Dang.
They need to fill up that Batista as well. Batista won't be there. They need to fill up that hole there in the bullpen.
Yep.
So they need some arms.
No
Yeah,
doubt. They got
Dane
trade
said-
possibilities too. So
Dane says, "Watch Sevy sign with the Orioles and finally stay healthy." Wouldn't be
I think we
surprised.
said. I think
Wouldn't be surprised.
we've said that. Dane in our podcast in the Bronx or nothing. That Sevy, I can see Sevy going to Baltimore for sure. I think the
Tampa.
Yankees. The
Tampa.
Yankees.
He likes it.
Yeah, I see the Yankees maybe giving a prove a deal to Frankie.
I can see Atlanta or Miami too potentially going after Sevy.
Miami, yeah.
I can see that. But I mean, shit, the Orioles thing would actually be pretty damn interesting to see that happen.
Maybe they make him into a closer.
Can
I
you-
don't know. I don't know, but
Never know.
Or bullpen.
You never know. As Jacob Webb comes in, 3.69 ERA in 53 innings. Tough spot. Bases juiced for the DH Mitch Garver.
Yay.
Big moment. What are we doing? A couple of runs here, Texas? What are we looking at? Pitch.
What now?
Call strike. Oh, did he call that a strike or he says he went?
Nah, strike. I think he went.
Okay. 0-1.
Safe way.
You only get so many chances to win. That's fact. That is fact.
there's injuries happen, man. You never know what's gonna happen. A guy goes down. Takes him a while to get back. Baseball's weird. There's no guarantee.
And you got to play the games. You got to play the
gotta
games.
play the
The games
game.
got to be played on the field. Count as 1-1.
100%. Weird things happen, man. Weird things happen. A bounce goes
Bingo.
one way, one ball, fair, foul, could change the whole series. So
Yep, no doubt. As the 1-1 is incoming to Garver, pitch low, 2-1. Damn, man. I don't know. Texas is about to just go in. Texas is close to just going in. 2-1 count. Big pitch of this AB coming up. High 3-1. Holy shit. Holy shit.
bro,
You taking a pitch here, Pete?
Yeah.
I'm looking top of the zone. Anything besides that, I'm leaving it.
Yeah. I was gonna say if you get something fat, yeah, but have your zone.
Top of the zone right
focused
there.
in.
Top of the zone right there.
Oh, hit it in the left
my
field
God.
deep.
You
Good
cannot.
get it.
Let's go.
Oh,
Grand salami.
grand salami time.
wow.
9-2 Texas, and Texas may have just put the nail in the coffin of the Baltimore Orioles 2023 season. That could be it right there.
Well. I don't want to
Mitch
say
Garver.
that. But first of all, that was a bomb.
Listen,
Bro, I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it. It's over. Series is done. That's
you,
it.
no,
Baltimore's going home.
and I'm also gonna say you can't push the wall back enough.
All right, okay. Yeah. You're rubbing salt in the wound, man. You gotta stop, man.
Yeah,
Iman,
no,
I'm
that's
sorry.
it.
Iman is
That's
one of
it,
my
man.
guys. He's an Orioles fan. Iman, I'm sorry, but this.
That's
Jeez.
it. Texas, Houston. That's the ALCS, folks, coming up.
Ay, Dios mío, qué palo.
America's team, the Minnesota Twins, might take one tonight.
Nah.
It's over. It's over.
America's
Nah,
team.
Minnesota ain't winning poop. Minnesota's not winning poop.
Oh,
I don't know how the home field advantage is in Texas, but bro, like I don't know what it is with the Orioles. They were kind of playing tight yesterday. They took the lead today. You have
Yeah,
a
but
young kid on the mound that is not going to give. I don't think he was going to give them more than 5 today, maybe 5.
You knew this was coming though, man. They don't have anybody right now that's at least everybody's in a hitter's count.
I don't see them winning 2 in Texas, bro.
And it's weird because Texas.
Baltimore, no way. The series is done. Series is over.
Look, he's the manager's fan.
Yeah,
Bro.
Hyde knows it. Hyde knows the series. He knows this is done.
I'll give it to Torrey. You would have looked at Torrey's face in that moment. He wouldn't. He has that same face.
Yeah.
Up by
Yep.
10, down by 10. I love
Don't
it.
matter. It looks the same.
Hyde looks
Boone usually shows his frustration a little
Yeah.
bit. Like you
Oh
could
no,
tell.
you would have seen a bubble right there, Pop.
Yeah.
Victor, I agree. Goodbye, Aaron Hicks, man. I wouldn't mind seeing Monty go to a World Series, man. I wouldn't mind that. at
Yeah,
all.
Monty. I feel like
So
Monty
popped up.
Yeah, bro.
popped up. Yep, he's under
Yeah,
it.
2-0.
No, he drops it. Just like,
He gave Glaber love.
He's coming around the score. And the Yankees win.
Oh shit! Monty
A-Rod
gave
game,
Glaber
man.
love.
I mean,
oh my god, yeah.
high
He
heat.
Castillo.
High heat against a righty. I mean, I don't know, bro. Even if you're trying to jam him there, with the bases juiced, I mean, I would go outside, man. If you're gonna beat me to right field, yeah.
You called it. You called it. Anything up in a zone like that, he'd long. I mean, that's the big ass wall out there and left too. Just that ball was gone immediately off the bat.
That's what I said. I mean, I'm looking top of the zone.
That's kind of fire to do the interview right after that too. I like that. Like right after the grand slams, like, let's talk to him real quick.
Yeah, it is Pablo Lopez going tonight. But then again, he's pitched one playoff game. I think he might.
They ain't beating you.
No, I mean, I think Minnesota can grab one. I mean, it might go 5 if Minnesota wins tonight.
It could. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, if I could make it happen, I'd sit there and say, yeah, let it be Texas, Minnesota. I rather the Astros get out, but I just don't see it. I don't see that team beating Houston. Too much experience, too much clutch.
Yankees took 2 out of 3 from Texas this year, by the way. Just saying. And they're going to the ALCS probably.
Swing and a miss count as 2-2. That's something that Cashman was saying the year-end presser.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, Cashman's going to say that in the year-end presser. I mean, the team that went to the ALCS, we beat them 2-3.
And McKinney, we beat him 1-0. McKinney solo bomb. Beat him 1-0.
201 people in here, guys. Smack that like button. Hit that sub if you have not. 2-2 and coming to Evan Carter. Pitches high. 3-2. Too many
Carlos.
damn 3-ball counts.
Inexperience, brother. You mentioned that earlier. Season series doesn't matter.
Yep.
Some of these guys for Texas have been here already.
What do you guys got? What do you guys got in the chat? What's the ALCS matchup? What are you guys thinking? There's a liner right to good play by Mateo.
And is it over? Is it over? Are both series wrapped up?
I think so.
Let us know.
Matter of fact, I said it here right now. Putting a nail in the coffin of Minnesota, and I'm putting a nail in the coffin of Baltimore. It is done. Fun ride. See you guys in 2024.
I think it's done for Atlanta too.
We got Bochy. Bochy there laughing.
Bochy's having a good time, man.
I think Philly also. You can kiss the Braves goodbye on year number 2.
I'm not ready to say that.
You're not.
I'm not ready to. I agree with you that it's going to be very much an uphill battle for Atlanta to get back in it. But that offense is so damn. If they click in one game,
if it's a fucking 10-2 win,
yeah,
and they beat the brakes off the Phillies, now even the Phillies are like, oh shit, all right, they're back, all right, and then things even out, right? Then you can go from there. Yep. But if it continues to just be close games, I don't think
then it's done. Yeah, I don't think they'll beat them because you got to think like who goes tomorrow? Wheeler is tomorrow. I think tomorrow's Wheeler. Right?
Wheeler and Nola back to
Wheeler and then Nola.
The season like that in 4 days, just done.
Yeah, but that's my thing. Let's say if they come out, they beat the shit out of Wheeler. I'm like, I don't know, man. Now you got to think this might favor Atlanta a little more if they beat up Wheeler.
Yeah. Also, but they didn't win in Philly last year. Like they got the break,
and they are going. Philly. I was just thinking about that. They are going to Philadelphia too for 2 games after that. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for Atlanta.
Remember, I don't know if it was on Nights of Roundtable. I said that Citizens Bank is like a 10th player out there, man. Those guys are loud, man.
It's wild.
I low key want. That's why I want Arizona as well to win against the Dodgers, because if it's Phillies and Arizona, I know some people who know Ketel Marte, and I might sneak in there for a game. So
nice. Yeah, that's a I don't know, man. I feel like Arizona is just destined to go on a nice little run.
I know, right?
It just feels like it's one of those teams that is just bound to happen. I don't know if they go to the chip, but I got a feeling that might be the upset of the postseason this year is that they defeat the Dodgers.
There is always one, and they're looking really good right now. So
yep.
I need Philly. I need Philly or the Braves to see Houston in the World Series. I think Houston's gonna make it again.
Man, see that I don't want, man. I'm calling that ALCS Texas Houston like it's the Yankees playing. I'm not kidding.
No,
like
honestly,
I need the Rangers to then go to the World Series. I can't have Houston again. Can't do it.
because the dynasty talk starts kicking in if they make it again, bro. Like I can't have that.
I'll have to call back-to-back Houston World Series titles. That's disgraceful.
And that's the thing as well. I've always said that, Mario. It's like, I mean, you win 2 championships in 5-6 years, but you also go back to back. I mean, you got to give it to him.
Yeah, bro, you
You
can't.
got to give it to him. Same thing I say. Look, I could sit here all day and say I do not like Houston. I don't like Houston. It is what it is, though. But credit got to be given when it's due, and for them it would be due.
You can't make it and lose, though. Nobody cares about the Buffalo Bills. All right, I'll tell you that much.
That's right.
Nah, true.
That's right.
So you got to
Yo,
win.
this dude said steady. Said show Baltimore the 04 Red Sox comeback to inspire them. Oh yeah, that'll do it. 1-0 on Santander. Big Monty has all the run support in the world that he's gonna need. He just got to throw strikes now. Count as 1-1. Not saying that it's early enough. Baltimore could easily get back in this game.
But what do you
think?
say?
Let me
I
put
think
three.
What do
they
you
could.
say?
I mean,
Let me
they
put
definitely
$3 on FanDuel just because you said that.
You never know. They might be able to. You never know. That offense could click.
Mario, don't do it now because I'm doing it.
1-1 is high. Count is 2-1. Patty Franks, what's going on, my guy?
What do you say to the guys when they come back down 9-2 at home? Young guys too, just like in 2 days.
They haven't been in
down.
this.
Yeah, bro.
They haven't been in this moment, and that's one thing about having a young team.
Popped up. Is that going to stay in play? Yes, it will. Good catch there by Jonah Heim. One away. M-Mac with the super chat. The Braves are only coming to Philly for one game. FYI, how you doing? M-Mac, a big Phillies fan. Maybe it's going to be Phillies Astros again.
Oof. I don't know, man. That
Could be.
you got to depend on Wheeler and Noah to be great, and then like Ranger Suarez. Taiwan Walker, what wasn't he almost like a 20-game winner or something? So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they could do it this year. Maybe.
The one thing about Rob Thompson that really gets me mad, he's very, very quick to the bullpen. I mean, he's like Boone-esque, if not maybe worse than Boone.
Yeah.
Like Ranger Suarez. I mean, look, it worked yesterday, and I get it. Ranger Suarez was pissed though.
Nah, yeah, you could tell he was.
It was
I kept him in the
pissed.
dugout. He was there. It's just like I get you want. Nah, I don't get taking him in that moment, man. It's
Yeah,
just
he pitched a solid game too,
Yeah.
and look, it worked out. So all credit to Rob Thompson on his guys doing their job, but that's tough. And no, guys, I will not be calling the game tonight, but I will be calling Texas and Houston. Excuse me, Houston and Minnesota tomorrow. Count as 1-2 on Gunnar Henderson as Monty looking to make this an easy game 2 victory now for Texas as they put 9 up on the board for him. Only in the bottom of the third.
I mean, you look at 21, the Braves, and yeah, they were a young team, but they did have Freddie, who had some playoff experience. They did have some guys there, and the thing that they had that a lot of these teams don't have is Soler went ridiculous in the World Series, and as well, Eddie Rosario was hot throughout the whole NLCS. So it's like you need to have that, and I don't see a team that has a guy like that right now. Actually,
That's right. That's right.
last time back-to-back World Series, I believe, was the Yankees.
He struck him out right down to Johnson. Beautiful pitch by Monty.
Little Bob Ross.
Little Bob Ross action. Mario doesn't know who Bob Ross is.
Yo,
okay.
I told
now.
Kevin that. I
He
told
knows
Kevin,
now.
I was like,
okay.
I told him, I was like, yo, Kev.
What the hell is Pete talking about?
Yeah, so I was like, bro, like, you guys say that, like, I'm laughing, but I actually have no idea what you guys are talking about.
With the super chat says, when you think about the managers that are in the playoffs, you can't help but appreciate the managerial experience that these clubs have. The Yankees, not so much. Coaching matters.
100%. Coaching matters.
Yeah, man. What are you going to do? We're stuck with Booney for at least another year. 0-1 is outside, 1-1. Stuck with Booney, man. That should be like a horror game. Stuck with Booney.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about Bobby Rosso. I don't know. I'm young,
1
man.
and 2.
I'm young.
Yeah, young. That's what it is. Bobby Ross, I used to listen to Bobby Ross as a young kid. You just got to put a little paint there on the side and Like, we're gonna turn this mountain into a rock. You just magically do it.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. Happy. That is little pet
They all
squirrel.
look defeated. They all look defeated.
Hell yeah.
Of
Oh,
course,
this one
right?
drilled the left field. Ranger back, still back, still back. Can't make the catch off his glove. And that'll be a double for Austin Hayes. 2 outs. Got to get some runs in, though. Doesn't mean nothing right now. Got to get some runs across the board. M Mac with a super chat. He says, has there ever been the same 2 teams back-to-back in the World Series? I feel like there has been.
Not on our time, Pete, I think.
Oh,
Not in our time.
Yeah, I wonder if they're...
And the World Series?
David says 77-78 Yankees
See?
Dodgers. Okay.
Of course, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely nothing now. And here's Aaron Hicks, who has the 2 RBIs for Baltimore today. This is a broken bat. Not going to get down as Simeon makes the catch. That'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 4th, 9-2, as Monty is now getting on his game. Trouble for Baltimore.
Problema.
Yup. Trouble for good old B-More. 9-2, man. Wow. I thought Baltimore put
all
up a
the
little bit of
fans-
fight.
all the
Pop
fans are
Simonetti
shocked.
might be right.
yeah. All the fans are shocked there, bro. They didn't expect this.
I'm going to message Pop Simonetti right now and be like, you were right about Baltimore.
I'm always right.
That's what they tell me. So, what are you kidding me? What are you even messaging me that for? You know I was right when I told you.
The Yankees start off 10-30. Does he get fired?
Hell yeah. 10-30? Yes. You got no choice.
Nah, yeah. 10-30, and they get a couple. Yeah.
20 under? You got
Yeah.
no choice. But
That's
to
how
get fired, man.
that's why I feel like you got to bring in a guy, a bench coach that's going to be ready
Yep.
to be
I
an
mentioned
interim
that.
1.
Yep.
And 2, there's nothing wrong with having a guy that's been there. I mean, Boone knows those guys too. He was there in 2003. He knows Posada. He knows he knows Paul. He knows Bernie. I mean, he knows any of those guys. I mean, somebody has to be wanting to do the job. I don't know, Willie. Somebody with experience, man, who's been through the grind, who knows the culture.
I would love Jorge, man. Let Jorge be the bench coach for a year, and then just let him position himself to take over that role, man. I don't know if he wants to do it. I think there was rumors out there when Jeter was managing, or when Jeter was part owner of the Marlins, that he was kind of possibly breeding him to become the manager of the Marlins eventually. But I don't know if we're going to see that with the Yanks. I just feel like there's a problem there with a lot of those guys and Brian Cashman.
Mm-hmm. I
Like,
mean,
there's just issues there with wanting to maybe do the job with Cashman still in the seat.
could be that too. I mean, it could be like they're not going to let them manage the game they want to, the way they want to. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? Look at the managers right now in the playoffs.
Yep.
I think, what is it? 7 of the 8 are old school. You can consider them old school managers. Have been in the game for decades. I mean,
Yep.
you just got the one from Arizona. He was from 2017, and I think who else?
Yeah, and Torey Lovola been around the game forever.
Exactly.
So he's been around. He's been in the Yankee organization. I mean, he's been all over the place. So he's a real baseball lifer. Old school style. Dusty Baker, we obviously know about.
Correct. Dusty, Brian, obviously Atlanta.
Yep. Been there, done that.
Mm.
So Bochy, obviously. We know that. So
El Bochy.
El Bochy. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. I just think the Yankees, it's going to be imperative for them to get off to a quick start. As the pitch to Heim is low.
My buddy just texted
Rob
me
Thompson, that's right.
the last ALDS team to win a postseason game. Game 5 of the ALDS last year, the New York Yankees.
My
Great.
God. They're done, man. Baltimore's done. Forget about it. I'm telling you right now, Baltimore, this series is as good as done. They got no shot, in my opinion. Unless they made some magic comeback in this game, that's it. It's over. Probably be over in 3 games. I don't even think they win a game.
I mean, It's momentum. It's game about momentum.
And then they're going to go into Texas. And if Texas even takes an early lead, really forget about it.
I mean, listen, I was going to say there's a chance, but Kramer's good, but Eovaldi in the playoffs, forget about it.
That stat just said most RBIs by
Did it say-
catchers. Why is Santander there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Why is he on there for? Maybe that's why they took it off the screen so damn quick. They're like,
I know.
Whoa.
Oh my
Wait
God.
a second. Let's get that thing off the screen. Got the wrong player on there. How do you guys like as the 1-2 is hit in the air to left field, not deep, is gonna be one away.
Not
How do you
deep
guys
for
like
this
the
ballpark.
Heen dog out there pitching the other day?
Great
Texas.
to see, man. Great to see. I did not want Baltimore making it deep, so
I couldn't believe I seen the Heen dog out there pitch a halfway decent outing. This guy was on the Yankees giving up bombs every other pitch.
Chapman's gonna be interesting to see too.
oh my God, he's gonna blow it up against Houston. I'm telling you, Pete's gonna go. Oh, this guy again.
Oh my God, please. That's the last thing I need to see. Imagine how Tuve does it to him again.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Count is 0-1, 1 out, nobody on.
If he comes out again against Altuve, man, that's just like Bruce Bochy just trolling Yankee fans.
The 0-1's fouled away, 0-2.
Tomorrow's gonna be
man.
interesting. Tomorrow is Zach Allen and Bobby.
That's a good outing.
Oof.
That's a good one.
Could be over for the Dodgers.
Could be.
See how Zach Gallen performs in the postseason. 0-2 is hit in the air to center field, not deep. Making a catch is Mullins, 2 away. 2 away. Damn, poor Hyde. Look at him, man.
Top 50 prospects. They
Look
got
at this.
they got 3 top 25s.
And the top, what? All of those guys we haven't even seen yet, really. We've seen Kowser for a little bit. I think Kerstead for a little bit also. But other than that, we're about to see a lot more of those guys coming up. Team's going to be a nasty team for a long time. Get these guys some veteran talent. That's what Peter Angelos needs to be thinking about. Get some veteran talent to win a chip with this team.
That's what I'm saying. Go and buy and spend on pitching.
Have to, man.
And keep your prospects. You can put, you're gonna decide who's gonna be short gunner. You got Jackson coming up. You got your whole infield set pretty much with those guys. You can move them around.
Cashman's not gonna do what Mike is doing right there. Sitting among the fans to watch a postseason game. Cashman ain't doing that no more. Imagine the whole stadium. There's Cashman. They're not gonna like that.
And you got to figure out. You must be doing something wrong. The fans don't like you, bro.
This is dumb. Oh yeah. Come on. We know that with Cashman, man. Yankee fans, again, it's very simple. Yankee fans want honesty, and they just
pitches, swing.
Hey, struck him out. Inning over. Yankee fans just want accountability, man. These guys keep coming out there and blowing smoke up everybody's ass like we're stupid. Their little dumbass comments. Yep. Giovanni, that's right. That's exactly what's wrong with the organization. But that's the Yankees for you.
No honesty from the Yankees. Yep. A lot of smoke and mirrors. Yep. The medical staff, I agree with shout out to Hector. What he said at the Knights of the Round Table about the Yankees medical staff needs to be relooked at, bro.
There's something wrong there.
Too many mistakes.
The whole Rizzo thing to me is still one of the strangest things I've ever seen.
Now, do you really? I don't know, man. With Epler being investigated with the Phantom IL, man, a lot of Yankee fans are saying, man, be careful throwing stones in glass houses in Yankee land, because it does seem like sometimes Yankees do that.
Oh, 100%. Carlos Rodon said it. He said it in the interview he did with NJ.com. They asked him point blank. He was like, when he hurt the hamstring, he was like, he had no reason to be on an IL. He told him that he was fine. And he goes, there's a lot of guys in the clubhouse that they've done that to this year. He said it just like that. Oof. That there's a lot of people that they just put on the IL as like extra precaution that didn't need to be there.
Yeah, man. Whatever happened to missing one start and that's it, or something like that. It's like, I don't know. Too much
And it
going
wasn't,
on.
you know, it wasn't either like Rodon wasn't using it as an excuse for him being bad. So I don't want anybody to kind of misinterpret that. He was just simply saying that because they asked him about the medical staff and he was answering questions very honestly, talking about how bad he's been and all that. But he did mention that there's a lot of guys in the clubhouse that have been put on the IL when they feel they didn't have to be. So he was like, the Yankees just take extra precaution with their players. And he's like, I understand it, but you know, he could see where it could hurt.
100% Ambioris. Acevedo says, no, we're good. Now we got the best in the business. Cashman and Fishman doing an order for us.
Yeah.
Oof.
Jesus.
Fishman got the job by winning some fantasy baseball leagues. Yankee said, come on in, baby. We need you. First order of business, get me Josh Donaldson and IKF.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Maybe one of the worst trades in Yankee history.
Honestly, would love to see those conversations in there. It would be a nice movie, Collapse of the Yankees, and just have like a backstory on it and the discussions.
I would love to hear that conversation of how that just happened.
Just be a fly on the wall.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Be a fly on the wall.
Bro, there has to be some heated conversations in there. There has to be somebody with the correct mindset. Be like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing? Exactly. That's like you get any common sense fan in there, and I'm like looking at them. What are you guys thinking up here? Like, what the hell's going on?
Or Boone just brings in like Judge's favorite, cookie or some shit, and they just
count as 1-1 on Westberg. 7, 8, and 9 for Baltimore. As Yogi said, it is getting late early for the Orioles.
Milk and cookies.
Milk and cookies, the Booney special. Unicornios is the other one. As the 1-1 from Monty is lined to left field over his head again. That'll be a leadoff double.
What a surprise.
Jordan Westberg.
Another double in Camden Yards.
Only thing is now, can they actually get him to touch home plate?
Need something here, man. Give us a ball game again, man. Give us a ball game.
You think?
I could see this game getting tighter. I could definitely see this game getting tighter.
Let me see.
It's just all about, can Baltimore hold Texas down, and is Baltimore's offense going to wake up that much to cover this gap right now?
You
7 runs.
Crooked number.
I mean, yeah, you get 2 or 3 runs here in the fourth, you got a game again. It's the fourth inning.
100%.
It is
Second
plus
Mullins.
1,400 right now.
Oh, hit in the air to left center field and deep. Got to it too quick. Rush short of the track, and there's one away. Runner does tag, so runner on third, 1 out. I thought he got more of that ball. Anthony Garcia says the entire Twins front office was laughing after that trade 100%. I did the whole reenactment. I did the entire reenactment of that game, of that whole conversation.
Yeah, I agree, Scott. That's why the real situation was so puzzling, man. We kind of just knew. And he was borderline all-star first 2 months. I've said this a million times. And it's just like,
Yep.
Tatis injury happened, and just like, he just fell off. And he's like, oh, everything is good. But we saw the at-bats. I mean, the guy looked like he wasn't there at some points. And at-bats would just go 1, 2, 3. And you're like, dude, this is just not the same guy.
The dude was saying he couldn't see the baseball. What?
He said he felt something the night he went 0 for 5.
Yeah.
Was it 5 strikeouts or 4?
5 strikeouts. Yeah, he couldn't.
So it's like, and he plays the next day. Like if a guy goes 0 for 5, and he tells you something's wrong somewhere, why don't you sit him? No, as well, at least sit the guy.
Yeah.
You talk about resting people all the fucking time, Boone.
Yep. Count as 1-1 on Mateo. Baltimore 90 feet away from scoring a run. The pitch. That's going to be a base hit. And it's a 9-3 ball game.
Well,
you got to look for Mateo to possibly steal a bag here. Anthony Garcia says, Pete, your reenactment had me dying. Yeah, that was one of my favorite clips I've ever done. Was reenacting the phone call between Cashman and Minnesota. I mean, you can really think about that, though, right? You're Minnesota. You're sitting there going, they want Donaldson? Excuse me? What?
That's crazy.
We got to give you who? They
They'll be
want,
like,
they want
all
eye candy
right,
we just got.
This is what happened after the deal was done. So the deal's done. All right, I'll send some lube too. Bloop. And he's like,
There. Just hung it up quick. Deal's over. That's it. Hang it up. And Mateo gets into second base on the wild pitch.
yes, he will.
Here comes B-More. Buckle up, folks.
Ben Rorfet, the only good thing that happened out of that trade. He gave Cole a Cy Young, but to be fair,
I just put $3 for 45 if there's a comeback off $3.
Damn. Telling you never know. You never know, man. They could come back in this one. Baltimore's offense, could put some crazy numbers on the board.
You imagine?
You never know. That's the only chance they got in this series to win this game. Pitches inside, 1-0 on 2-0, excuse me, on Rutschman. Top of the order, big time. The bottom of the order did his job. Let's see if the top of the order can. Baltimore fans getting on their feet.
give these fans something.
They on their feet. The sea of orange out there.
That's not gonna do it. Oh
Nope, hit on the ground. He bobbles. No play. He's not gonna get him. Here it is, folks. First and third, 1 out.
You are
Huge
up.
error by Seager.
You are up 9
Get the
to
out, bro.
3.
Oh, get the out, bro.
That's Yankee, yes.
And yes, it is. In Little League, I'm yelling at these guys go 1. I don't
First.
care about that run.
Yeah, Kev, you're talking about you just got to go to first there.
Yes, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you just got to go to first. That's one of those things in Little League. You start yelling first.
1-1-1-1, yeah.
Yep,
1-1.
1-1. Once he hits the ball, you yell 1. Wow, this could be big. This could be a big moment as Mountcastle is up with first and third. A home run here makes it a 3-run ball game.
Exactly.
That's what I want to see, to be honest. I want this thing to be, I want a tight game here.
I just need the Rangers to win, but yeah, I would.
Yeah, the Rangers could win. I just want to see a really tight game here.
Yeah.
I do too, but I can also see Monty getting a double play here. I'm just saying that.
I can see it. I mean, you're not wrong. I could definitely see that.
Let's see.
Who's that warming up? Is that
Chapman.
Bradford? Chapman. Chappie. Chappie coming in this one early, man. So it's going to be Mountcastle versus Montgomery. First and third, 1 away. Huge, huge moment in this game. Maybe the biggest moment of Baltimore's season so far.
Yep, this is the inning right here. This is the inning.
Here we go. The pitch. Hit in the air to right field. That's going to be caught. He has a good arm. They're going to send him. Throws it over his head.
Oh my God.
And it's
Ay,
a
Dios
9-4
mío.
ball game.
Monty back there. Nice backup.
All right, 5 runs. They got 2 this inning. 5-run game. Only the bottom of the 4th.
Wow, only the but imagine no pitch clock.
That would have been
Oh
inning
my-
over. That's not, I'm just saying that. Inning over would have been there right there. It's 9-3.
Then you got Santander coming up now, who has been clutch. Very, very clutch. Yeah, Garcia just unloaded on that throw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Yeah, Monty was a good backup.
Popped it up. That's going to end the inning. Simeon.
Why
will
are you
make the
swinging at the
catch. That'll
first
end it.
pitch?
I hate that so much, man. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I can't stand that.
Labor's boy.
Glaber's boy.
Labor's boy, Santander.
Santander. Remember Blue Jays Rangers when Elvis Andrews made 2 straight errors
Oh
that
my
Bautista
God,
hit a home
yeah.
run? Yeah.
Who,
Yes,
who
big.
Russell Martin hit who's hit
Josh Donaldson.
No, Shinsu Chu or whatever. I think that was him.
I mean, listen, man. That's what I mean. You're up 9-3 at that point. Get the out at first, bro. And it's a 2 out. It's 2 outs.
Yeah.
I don't understand trying to get greedy there, trying to get the leadoff runner. Like
Webb Dog or Ramirez would have came. Probably.
Nick Ramirez all day, bro.
Trying to steal outs. From Nick Ramirez.
Nick Ramirez. If I see Nick Ramirez next year, bro, I swear to God, bro.
Wandy won't be back, so the Yankees and the lefties gonna be Nick Ramirez.
I swear, Mario, stop it. Wandy's gonna sign for a cheap deal. He loves being a Yankee.
Oh man, I can't would have made that play. Probably.
And Mario, what they're talking about with the Soto thing is that it's arbitration time. So it's like he's gonna get a record arbitration amount. So they're like, why not extend him? That's why the possibility is to move Tatis instead of him if they're going to try and stay with him
Give us one of them.
and Machado. But I don't care. Just give me one guy, right?
Give us one of them, bro. Give us one of those studs.
Snell's leaving. You need pitching. We got Thorpe. We got Schmidt. We got King. Who do you want? Take it back.
We talking about Soto?
Yep.
Yeah, or
give
or El
whatever they
Nino.
want. Yeah, give them whatever they want. What do you guys want? Come on. I get on the phone with them and just say that. I'd be like, look, forget every other team. What do you guys want?
Yep.
What do you want, baby? Let's get a deal done right now. I'm not messing around. Tyler said Nick Ramirez. Yeah, that'll close it. that'll close the deal.
Nick Ramirez.
We'll
Nick
give him.
Ramirez.
Nick
give him
Ramirez
Nick
looks like a
Ramirez
car
and
salesman.
That's probably, he might be doing that in a couple of years. He might be there in a couple of years. You never know. We're 15 subbies away from 19,600.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, little subby.
We got 180 watching. Anybody haven't hit the like button, smack that like button.
Yeah, 185. Okay. First Baltimore game, we got up to over 300 later in the game. So
I want Dominguez or I'm hanging up.
Who?
Not getting Dominguez.
Then hang up the phone.
no.
What's the point? Yeah,
No.
Whatever you want, but not Dominguez.
Well, the idea, I think Kev said this. The idea is to have both of those guys.
Yeah.
That's how you build around. You got to have both of those guys in a lineup, then you're good to go. Give them Bowers and Luke Weaver.
They know they can't ask for Dominguez. They could have asked for Dominguez last year,
Yep.
and they didn't. So,
Chance Adams.
or they could have asked for
Yeah.
Dominguez at the trade deadline. Who knows if the
Bingo.
Yankees would have done it, but not now.
Bingo. Exactly.
Before he played in the MLB and turns up. You guys had the opportunity.
Yep, they did.
That's it. As
Flaherty.
they go to Flaherty here.
Yep.
Okay.
I think he's like eating innings at this point, man.
Yeah, but that's risky, man. That's risky. You talk about some risky business. You need somebody here to definitely put up a 0 for you.
I mean, and you do got a day off, so you could honestly use
2-0.
reliever back-to-back days, but
That's my thing. This is a risky ass move right here. Count is now 2-0 on Tavares. Last thing you want to do is get this guy on base. After just scoring 2 runs, you need zeros on the board. Pitch 3-0, not even close.
yeah,
Come
Orioles
on, Baltimore.
not like this guy.
I want a nice game here. I think this is a bad call by Hyde.
Tavares just chilling.
He's just gonna wait. 3-0, right down to Johnson. 3-1.
Yep.
Tatis is a better version of Torres, talented player, but not a winning player. I
Jesus
don't agree
Christ.
with that. I don't agree with that.
I don't know
D-Rod.
about
I don't agree
Why do
with that. As
people
he
hate
walks him.
Tatis so much?
Live for GM.
I'll be honest with you. I found out a lot of the hate that existed with Tatis, where there was those rumors in the offseason about them possibly trading him. And I remember I put a tweet out. I was like, Yankees could have anybody for him. I was like, I don't care about the suspension. That level of talent, you want on your team. I don't give a poot about anything else. And the hate from Yankee fan, I don't want that guy in this team. Like, what the hell? There's a base hit up the middle, trouble. First and second, nobody out.
Yep.
Bad call by Hyde, man. Very bad call by Hyde. Not a good idea what he just did. First and second, nobody out, and the batter's Corey Seager. But yeah, I never understood the hate when it came to Tatis. It's very, very weird.
Weird, man.
Listen,
Very
he
weird.
served when it
Box
comes to
office,
that.
he is box
Yeah,
office.
that's what I was gonna say. When it comes to that, like the dude is showing you right now off rip with missing a bunch of games, became one if not the best right fielder in the NL.
It's phenomenal, man.
The pitch is low. All-star caliber player. I mean, he didn't need to do the steroids. He was trying to come back early. I mean, it is what it is. He served a suspension. Let's move on. Nobody deserves to come back, right? Like no second chances. The fuck?
100%. As the count is 2-0 now. I mean, this guy's giving this game. Forget it. He's ending Baltimore's chances here. Bochy's happy. Look at him. He's like, yep, bad call by Hyde. But speaking again, just on San Diego. So I was actually talking to my dad about this because my dad likes Soto, but he was telling me that he thought, as that is a foul ball down the line, he said he feels like Tatis would be a better fit. And when I asked him, I was like, well, why? He goes, he doesn't sleep until late. So he's always watching. He's like, I always watch San Diego games. I watch all their games all year.
Me too.
And he was like, when it becomes to both of those players, Soto's great because he could walk and he takes his time and he's a little more boring, so to say, quote unquote,
Yeah,
boring because he
correct.
walks. Tatis is just all around phenomenal. It just
Correct.
exuberates off him. He's just one of those guys. And he's a great right fielder. I mean, he's a great outfielder.
For those who want defense, that's your
For those
argument.
who want defense,
right?
exactly.
That's the argument you want to have. I mean, what I love about Soto is he gets on base a lot.
Well-
He's a lefty, and we need more lefties.
Yep, this season, Baltimore season is.
Bases, juice, nobody out. I
Ay,
can't.
Dios mío.
This is
Hombre
when
está loco, eh?
this is when you're Peter Angelos, and now you release a statement and go, "What the fuck is Hyde thinking? Why would you go to Flaherty here? You just scored 2 runs. You go to one of your worst pitchers on the season. Can't do that, man,
Head scratching, honestly, man.
bro. It's very head scratching. Your team just scored 2 runs. It's a 5-run ball game, and you go over to your worst pitcher on your team, maybe. That's bad managing, man.
And you got Mitch Garver up. Oof.
Boone would have went to Nick Ramirez right here,
Right. Would have went to Web Dog.
the web dog. He
Right.
was actually pretty good. He pitched well.
Yeah. Would have went to you know who would he went to? Albert Abreu.
The human white flag.
Steal it out with Albert Abreu.
Damn, if Garver does another grand salami right here,
Yeah, they should just tell everybody-
postseason legend.
They should give everybody their money back for buying tickets and stuff.
There it is right there. Look at that ball was gone, man. What's the distance on this? 419? Hey, call strike. Let's see if we got a little Harry Houdini moment here from Flaherty. We're gonna find out. David said he's thrown in the towel. I mean, you go to Flaherty here. That's kind of throwing in the towel. That's a tough call. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Balls.
I think the Yankees definitely bring Flo back. I think they should
think so,
consider.
too.
I think they should consider Kiermaier too.
Not a bad choice. I wouldn't be upset with that.
Until Dominguez get here, I'm done with Billy McKinney and Frenchie and stuff. Like, come on,
Yeah, you gotta stop. The good thing is the count is now 1-2. The good thing is for a guy like Flo is maybe he did get some believers in the organization that got to see him now, and maybe they'll say, hey, Dominguez is out. Throw this kid in center field. If you did miss out on all those guys, you get Kiermaier. You got a very, very good defensive outfielder. You know that overall in the outfield, 2-2.
Well,
And then, with the Martian coming back, one of those guys become your 4th outfielder. Who's better than you?
Exactly. And the thing about Flo is he can become your 4th outfielder after. He's solid defensively. He's a big dude. He runs really well for his size. I think he's top 50 in speed in MLB. That surprised me when I looked at it.
Yeah.
For the guy his stature.
Yep.
So,
2-2 is hit on the ground, backhanded. They get 1,
okay.
and they'll get 2. Great scoop again by Mountcastle.
Yeah,
It's a 10-4 game, but I'm pretty sure they'll take that. God, Mountcastle showing off with the glove at first base. Saved them a couple of times today.
Still down 6, but I mean they'll take
Down 6, hey, top 5, bases loaded, no outs. Yeah, you're probably going to take that. He probably had to play at home, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he would have had to play at home if he wanted. Kev, what do you think? That's probably a smarter play right there. Try to just get double play.
Yeah.
I do. That throw from there running and stepping toward home could have been wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's an uncomfortable throw from that angle because he's running toward the baseline. So
I still feel a Garcia bomb is coming today at some point.
I'll just be a nail in the
You gotta hit one over that wall, man. Just be him. That's just something he would do.
Wasn't he? He was in the home run derby we called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need him to destroy the Crawford boxes next year.
He's one of my favorite players that aren't on the Yankees. Him and Yandy Diaz, definitely.
Oh yeah.
His first inning in the All-Star game with Cole, him and Rosarena was so good to watch.
Inning over.
They made 2 great plays back there for Cole, and Cole's like, "Oh my God, I have outfielders."
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh my God, that's not Bowers." He's like, "Where's Bowers?" When the guy hit the ball, he said, "Shit, Bowers." He's like, "Oh, that's right. Damn it, I forgot."
Everson looked fine out
Bowers
there.
He looked very good defensively,
and that's what I mean. It's like, making these guys. I don't want to see IKF. I don't want to see Cabrera. They're not outfielders, man.
But that's why the Yankees have I hate saying it, the Yankees have truly become one of the more poor organizations in baseball. I don't care what anybody says.
And
No
tell me
other
this.
team is doing this. What other team out there is getting
Thank you.
dumpster diver guys that are 34 years old, that are career journeymen, and going, you'll play 50 games, you don't worry. Everybody's going to their youth. The Yankees are the
correct.
only team that's saying just, no, wait. No. It's not the way baseball is being played anymore. Guys are being rushed to the major leagues now. It was bound to happen. You're giving these guys a shit ton of money to sign. It is bound to happen. You're going to want to get them up as quick as you can. And that is what you're seeing more. And the Yankees, forget about it. They're very comfortable with running the team like it was 2003.
Drives me nuts, Pete.
Got to do a whole philosophy change, man. It's not one guy. Smarter Yankees. Yeah.
Smarter Cashman. I mean,
Yeah, smarter Cashman. That's right. We're 13 subbies away from today's goal, guys. Tell your friends and family, grab their phones, get on those burner accounts, whatever you want to do. Let's get to those 13 subbies.
got
baby.
a burner. I know you got a
Got
burner.
the burners? Get them burners out.
Get the Metro PCS burners.
That's what they're going to tell us in spring training. Get them burners.
Yeah,
Are we
I
going
mean,
to hear Gleyber Torres is lazy? Yeah, are we going to hear that Juan Soto's lazy in spring training if he's a Yankee?
Oh my god. Wouldn't be surprised. Pete, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, man.
but DJ
I'm gonna
LeMahieu
bring-
and Rizzo aren't lazy. They're jogging
Bro,
their
I'm
ass
gonna
off first.
I will bring gear with me and be like, I'll be like, yo, Soto, do me bro, you need to take a pic in our gear, please. Just give it right back. You don't gotta sign nothing. I don't give a poot. Just take a picture.
You
of this
imagine
gear,
he
man.
tells you, I'll take a picture with you and Spanky. You're like, no, I got
bro.
Spanky's cousin right here.
I'm
Mario.
all right with that. Yeah, Mario, that's his cousin right here. Mario Gomez. That's his cousin. That's Spanky Gomez. Mario Gomez. That's good enough. Let's go. Nah, Soto's one of the only players, no joke. I have not bought a Yankee player jersey since Derek Jeter. No, since Cole. My bad. Garrett Cole.
So you don't got Judge?
I don't got Judge, no. I do got a Cole jersey. But I would buy that jersey immediately.
Me
Juan
neither,
Soto,
man.
no question about it.
No DJ, no Glaber.
Nope.
I mean, I got Judge, and
I was
gotta
gonna
get
buy
Cole.
a Judge this time. This time I went to this. I was gonna buy. I was like, nah.
I was waiting, honestly, for him to get extended.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting for, and then
Makes
because I
sense.
got Jeter, that's what I got. I got Jeter, Tino,
Oh, I've had Jeet. Yeah, I've had Jeet
Yeah.
for a while.
Pettit.
Paulie. I had O'Neill's.
I had,
As
I had a
Monty.
Jeter Majestic jersey.
Okay. Little majestic. All right. As the count is 0-1 on Gunnar Henderson.
Look at you.
Monty's still out there. Okay. Pete, I thought you were getting a Rodon jersey. Yeah, that's been put on hold.
Ay, ay, ay.
I was definitely going to get one, but that's being put on hold a little bit. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Booyah. What's going on, man? Alexander Gordon, my guy. What's up?
Gotta say, I love the 5 patch on the sleeve for Baltimore for Brooke.
Yep. Good old Brooke.
Classy.
Robinson. Yep.
Yeah, 3 earned runs. I was gonna say that Seager with the bobble there.
I tell you what, I love
Oof.
the orange. The orange and black is very, very nice.
Oof, those are my high school colors. And when Manny was playing there, seeing him rock orange black, I'm like, bro, those uniforms, I love them.
It's really nice. Beavis Lee Ray says, teams gotta go to the Utes. You gotta let the young guys play, man. It's all about. It's what baseball's targeting now. Anyway, you gotta go to them. The 1-2, ooh, just misses the paint job on the corner.
I mean,
2-2.
I think the Mingos will go to 12, honestly. I don't think Agagav's going to come back.
I think out of all the guys that might keep that number, I think Bigote might keep 88.
Yeah.
It's a good number for a catcher.
Yeah.
Number 8, back-to-back 8s,
Yeah.
Yogi. It's a good idea. I'd stick with the 88 if I was him. You don't think 89 is going to keep?
I think he
He
goes to
might not.
12. He rocked 12 in, I think it was in Somerset.
He rocked 12,
that's
but
right.
he's rocked
Yeah.
12 for a while. That's why I'm waiting. Myself.
You know
to
what
get
he
it.
might rock? He might rock 25.
Hit in the air to right field and deep. Forget about it. Oh, Gunnar Henderson. A bomb to right.
Kid's a stud, man.
10-5 game.
Kid's a stud.
I trade him for Volpe straight up tomorrow.
Young Gunna. I met his family. I met his family in Baltimore when I was there.
Lefty
I
short.
told
Yankee
him,
fan.
I'm like, listen, they don't end up paying him or Adley, we'll gladly take him. Just saying.
I don't think
Imagine that swing at Yankee Stadium.
one of those guys are not gonna be there. You know that for sure.
Bro, if they're really not gonna pay these guys like they said,
I really think it might.
But how can you say that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you got to
bro.
be a moron, truly.
But
got
but the thing is that you got
Mount
Mountcastle, Adley, and then you got Jackson coming up. They don't pay their players, Pete.
But to even say it,
I agree.
What are you
but
doing?
I agree, but it's Baltimore. When's the last time
you gotta
Baltimore
look
gave
at
a
that.
$300 million deal to somebody?
No, you're right. But my God, like, is this the right time to come out and say that to your fan base? Having one of your best years of your history of your organization.
I'm gonna be real. You should say that like after the season is over, when everybody's already pissed. You can say it after. You don't say it during the season when
Is a base
you
hit?
haven't even offered them anything, and you're saying you don't want to pay them. Then they're going into it. Oh, they're gonna lowball me, so I'm not gonna take a cheap deal. Get out of here.
Yep.
This fucking shift, that was an out, bro. Fucking hate analytics.
Monty, honestly, look at him. Monty not having a great day today.
No, he's not at
Baltimore.
all. And look, man, again, bottom 5, runner on first base, nobody out. It's a 5-run game. This is not over.
No, they got to
This is
score
not
in one
over.
of these next 2 innings. Put it at 3, and their closer's not great either from Texas.
Hey, here comes Boch. That's
And
it.
that's my thing too. Grayson didn't have it early. If, maybe like Pete said, if you pull them earlier and you bring your guys that you trust early
Yeah.
and try to keep this team this game close, who knows, right? But now you're down 10-5. Yeah, it's the 5th inning still. But
And again, too, if the playoffs are the playoffs, you don't got time to hope guys get outs.
Correct.
If this game is a 9-5 game now, it's a 4-run game with a runner on first at the bottom of the 5th. This
Play
game's
for
very
today.
tight.
Play for today, man. Play for
You have
an off
to
day. Yeah.
play today, win today. That's the mindset, especially in the postseason.
tough outing for Monty, but at least I'm not gonna see Harrison Bader tweets today about Monty and him.
Oh yeah. I gotta keep seeing those all the time.
Nobody was shitting on Bader when he was taking Verlander deep in the LCS, but
I said it. Somebody asked me recently, said, Pete, would you still make the trade? I said yes. I'd still make the trade. Yes. I'm sorry. You're getting a starting center fielder who does have upside. Yes, I know the injury history. I get it. I understand it. I'm not against that move. Sorry. I'm not going to beat up Brian Cashman on that one.
Who the fuck thought Sevy was going to come the way back he did?
Nobody.
And fucking Nestor.
I thought you were going to do the Conor McGregor there. Who the fuck is that guy?
That's what I thought. I was like, what are you trying to say here?
He started off like a little bit of the Irish and a who the. I was like, oh, shit. Who the fuck is that guy?
Just come on, bro. Let's stop with the nonsense.
Yeah, people were loving Bader, man, and then had a lot of swing and miss. Couldn't stay on the field, and then that's when it came. And obviously,
that's his problem,
it's just because the front office. People just hate the front office. And listen, there's been a lot of terrible moves made by this front office. But listen, Bader, he killed it in October, and I know it's like we didn't win the World Series, so who cares? But he killed it in the World Series, so not in the World Series, in the ALDS.
Yeah, it's tough to it's very, very easy, right? When something doesn't work out and the player goes somewhere else. That's why I tell people all the time, I'm like, when the Yankees made the trade and Gary was traded, I remember even before he was traded, I told people, I said, now if Gary goes somewhere else and performs a lot better, that's what I'm expecting to happen. But it just doesn't work with us. So let him go and do his thing if that's going to be the
Literally,
case.
man. At that point with Hicks, remember with Hicks too?
Hicks. It doesn't work with us. Let him go play.
It's not working, bro.
And that tells you that you cannot look at a spreadsheet and plug in these numbers into these, because you have to know the guy. You have to see if the player is able to play in New York. Jeter said this a while back. It's not the same. And Cashman, for being Cashman and being in this city for 30 fucking years,
You should know that.
to not know that is absurd, man.
Yep.
You can't look at a fucking spreadsheet and just say, the numbers say. I don't give a fuck about the numbers, Pete.
I'm right there with you.
I'm getting mad.
right
Pete.
there with you.
Let me go get something to drink.
No, get mad. It's all right.
A lot of people get upset about that too with the Milwaukee stuff. With Jeter's Jeter was the king here, the captain, the king. He knows what he's talking about.
Hell yeah! I love when people talk about Jeter and A-Rod. Oh, what do they know? What?
Like, come on, bro. You guys,
They know.
you guys hide behind the computers and think like you guys know everything over these guys. Like, bro, these guys were in the locker rooms.
Oh, please.
Jeter's a
They did this.
proven
This is
winner,
their
bro.
life. This is
Yeah,
their
bro.
life. They've been doing baseball since they were children, and they're two of the greatest players that ever lived. Come on. They need to tell me they don't know. And it's funny, too, as the count's 1-1 on Aaron Hicks, that they all mentioned the same thing. A-Rod said, get the analytics, ball it up, and throw it out. Dump it up and start with how you know how to play baseball. And Jeter said the same thing. Hit on the ground at third, that could be 2. There's 1. Beats it out.
Never
So
ran that,
one away,
never ran
runner
that
on
hard in
first.
New York.
For real, that's the hardest he's ever ran. But I mean, there you go, D-Rod, facts. But the thing is, you know, Jeter even mentioned with the Yankees. Remember him in the All-Star game? He was like, if you're the Yankees, you got to get Juan Soto. Like, if he's available, you got to do everything you can to get him, because Jeter knows on base percentage, average, going along with a guy like Judge, that's called building a lineup. That's how you build a lineup. And you can get those 2 stars and build around them with your cheaper young players, your Volpes, your Perazzas, your Wells, your Dominguez. I know you got to give some of those guys up, or one or 2 of them maybe, but you got to build around that way. That's the way lineups work. You got to get sure things.
You can't sign, like, even the Rangers can do it. You can't sign 9 guys, 9 free agents. It's just never
No, doesn't work
you
that
need
way.
you need something from the youth, man. Every team has a little bit.
Yep. Count as 1-1 on Westberg. Aaron Rodgers says, question, Sevy and Yamamoto or Montgomery and Bellinger in free agency? That's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a really
As
good
the
question,
1-1
man.
is hit in the air to right center field, ranging back. Garcia will make the catch 2 away.
I got to think about that.
That one's not fair to me. I'm going to ask Aaron Rodgers to redo his question. The only reason I'm going to say that is, can you give me a pitcher and a hitter? Because Bellinger being a hitter almost wins it for me just because we need offense.
Damn, bro, I'm not on the belly. I've never really been on the belly train. I know his dad played for the Yankees. I just feel like this year's like an outlier. I know all the stats and all this say, no, man, like he fixed his swing or whatever. He's gonna be great. Like, bro, I just feel like it's a disaster waiting to happen, man. I really do feel like
hate
it's that way.
Yeah, that would worry me. See, the thing about Soto is that people don't understand. I was even talking to when me and my dad were talking about this, and I told him, I said, as the 1-0 is a call strike on a corner, I said, but the thing is about Soto, right? He's a sure thing on one thing, on base percentage. He's a sure bet.
Yep.
Yankees desperately need that. They desperately need that. And then everything else he adds that he's not even in his prime yet. Hit on the ground a second. That's going to end the inning. Good job by Bradford. 10-5 ball game going to the top of the 6th. Texas coming on up.
Soto's done it too, man, in the postseason. Guy already has a World Series.
All right, so Yamamoto and Kiermaier or Montgomery and Bellinger?
For me, honestly, it's Yamamoto and Kiermaier, but
I hate
Monty
saying
and
it.
Bellinger.
You'd go Monty and Bellinger? Just because of Bellinger's bat. Oh, man, that's tough for me, man. I like Yamamoto.
Wait, is that like
so
all you're
much.
doing all in the offseason?
I think he's just posing a question of the two different. Man, yeah, that's a tough one.
You'd have to assume.
I can't. Dan, I agree. I just can't give Belly 8-7 years, man. I can't do it. It's not gonna take $30 million a year. I don't think. Maybe like what 22-ish.
You would have to really believe that what you're seeing this year is going to be accomplished again. That he's that guy.
Yeah, I don't though. And listen, if I'm wrong, but again, playing for the Cubs and playing for the Yankees are two different things.
He played in LA.
He did in LA. But it's different. Even Mookie Betts said that it was different.
Yeah, LA's not
LA
New York.
New York, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a big market.
It is a big market,
I know,
no doubt
I know,
about
I
it.
know.
It is a big market.
And then he played in the playoffs with them and everything. So I mean, it's like
I don't think New York would bother him.
there's a little better pedigree there.
I think the thing is for Bellinger is he who he really is right now, and are you going to see that year and year again?
That is my thing.
That's my thing with him. And if it is only and look, he's going to cost money, you already know. But if Soto's going to cost a bit of talent and money, and you're willing to do it, Soto got to be the guy.
100%.
Soto got to be the guy. And to me, Yamamoto's a can't miss. You can't miss out on somebody this talented. I don't care if people go to Yankees already got Cole. That doesn't matter. Cole needs somebody with him.
Yeah.
And Yamamoto could come here and just be phenomenal.
Correct.
I don't see him being Kiyagawa. So he's the best pitcher, arguably the best pitcher stat-wise in Japan's history.
And he's young too,
and he's 25.
I still think he
So
doesn't
can't
go
miss.
he doesn't come here. I think he goes to like Boston or something. Yeah,
Oh my God, I hope not. I really hope not.
I got a bad feeling, man.
I hope not. I think Boston is going to be bigger players on the market than people expect.
Listen, it depends. I mean, I don't know, man. That little conversation you had with the Cashman, it seemed like he is interested in playing in pinstripes.
That's the rumor. The rumor is he wants to be a Yankee.
Yeah, and that's my thing
the rumor
too, right?
out there.
The pinstripes mean something to some of these guys out there in Japan, bro, because it's the biggest team on this side. A lot of those guys grew up watching.
I was about to say,
right? So.
And a lot of them grew up, like you
Tanaka.
said, they're fans of Tanaka and Matsui, and Hideki Matsui, who's a legend, and still to this day. So, and the other thing too that people forget is a lot of Japanese stars do not want to play on teams with other Japanese stars. So I don't know how that, people talk about, will he go to the Mets? I don't know if he's going to want to share that rotation with Senga.
And Senga said he was cool. I think there was a quote where he was like, cool, bringing in another ace or whatever. He doesn't care, but it's just like,
let's be honest.
It's like an honor code. It's like an honor code for them over there, as they don't necessarily like that.
I hope Ohtani goes to Boston, man.
Yeah, let him go to Boston.
I feel like
what?
They'll be.
Let him go. Let him go enjoy himself. He ain't gonna be much in multiple years.
The one thing I was gonna say about that, they're gonna hit. They're going to hit a lot. But he's not gonna be a starter for that long, Kevin. That's just
I'm not a big Ohtani believer, man. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I just don't see this.
But I don't want him to go to Boston.
Let him stay in LA. But they're gonna spend money anyways, Kevin.
Let him stay over there in
2-2 on Carter.
I feel like he doesn't want to go to Boston. He may go to LA, honestly. No way. The Dodgers get swept. I don't know
how you leave LA with the Dodgers on the table and maybe even the Padres. Coming to Boston.
Yeah, you're talking about for Ohtani? I still think he's a lock for the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers sat out last year to get Ohtani. They knew it.
That fan base was livid too, and they're still in it. See what happens tomorrow night, but listen, man.
If they ever got eliminated by Arizona, they have to get Ohtani.
Oh no, yeah, their fan base be livid. Yeah.
2-2 is hitting the air to center field. There's a base hit. Good piece of hitting by Carter. Kid keeps hitting.
Yep. Flaherty's still in there.
I don't know how, man. He's really risking a lot here. Your team keeps chipping away, and you're leaving Flaherty in the game.
I'll be honest, it really is stealing outs, man. It is.
Trying it. He's being very, very. He's flirting with danger. Put it that way. As Jonah Heim is coming up, somebody's taking Flaherty deep very soon.
Look at Evan Carter's 21, bro.
Wait, he's 21 years old?
Yep.
Carter is?
Yep.
Holy shit, I had no idea. Telling you, man, baseball's getting to the youth. You get these kids are hitting 99 miles an hour in the FCL. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's not much that's surprising these kids anymore. So they're getting through. They're developing a lot faster.
I feel like everybody's throwing 99 nowadays.
Everybody is, bro. Yeah. Come on, man. These kids in DR, look, the kids in DR are hitting 99 at 16 years old. 15. I mean, kids are developing. Even in college. Look at college ball is a lot better than it's ever been. So,
yeah.
Chris Young, look at that. What a job he's done going from player to GM with Texas.
Phenomenal.
As the count is 1-1 on Heim.
I hate to say Ohtani's going down by midseason. I just told Kevin, bro, he's going to probably be a starter for 2 more years. Now he's not even pitching next year. I was thinking starter 2 years, then probably get Tommy John, miss a season and a half, and then probably be a DH closer maybe, or DH or left fielder.
That would be the smartest thing ever.
DH and a closer or like a relief pitcher. Yeah, I agree.
Something like that.
I mean, you imagine him closing still, throwing 98, 97, like 100, closing.
1-2 on Heim, runner on first base, no outs, 10-5 ball game, top 6. Smacking that likey, folks. Hit the sub. We are 12 subbies away from today's goal.
I don't know what Soto's favorite team growing up was. That's a good question.
Soto?
I mean, he wouldn't mind coming to New York, man. I know he likes New York.
It doesn't matter what their favorite team are. The Dominicans want
like
money.
Jason, like money.
The rumor that I remember Hector Gomez told me was that the Mets apparently were like the big thing for him and his family.
I'll be sick, man.
That their expectation was he might play for the Mets. So I don't know. I remember that was the rumor that he wrote about that.
Yeah, that would
almost
be
a wild pitch on a pitch out. Count as 2-2.
I could see him watching La Melaza, Jose Reyes.
Oh, man. 2-2 on Heim. I still feel a home run coming off of Flaherty at some point. Pitch. Hey! Struck him out. Good pitch by Flaherty. One away.
He's got some studs down there in Florida.
Hell yeah. The Yankees do. That's the one thing I got to say. They do have a lot of talent in the minors. Lower levels, upper levels are still there.
And isn't it crazy that with the analytics and so much information now, and them watching with especially on the pitching side, the RPMs and the pitch movements and all this stuff, and then the batting averages is like they don't care about that anymore. They just care about slugging.
It's unbelievable. That's exactly what Judge was talking about when he said we're focusing on the wrong numbers. It's as clear as day. He's sitting there saying we're focusing on things like launch angle and all this, but nobody in the lineup's hitting 215.
It's crazy.
It's unbelievable how batting average is just taking a back seat. I don't get it. I really don't understand it.
And listen,
it makes everything move.
This is not advocating for less home runs. This is just saying there are guys who are sluggers.
Yep.
There are guys who are sluggers and good hitters.
Yep.
And then there's guys who are good hitters. Let them be good hitters.
Yep. That's right. And you got to develop your talent in the minor leagues around what they do well. And it's like the Yankees are creating everybody to be the same and see who comes from that development. And then these guys like Ezekiel Duran go to other clubs and they just play their game and they're a lot better. And we missed out. As the 1-1 is fouled away, 1-2.
And there's nothing wrong with I mean, I know reports came out, especially with Peraza and Pereira, and no, it was definitely Peraza and Cabrera about the hitting coaches and them saying, I'm just going to do stuff my way for a while.
Yep.
Judge did that after he came up in 2016. He went and got, shout out to Teacher Man, fix his swing. They tried to tell him not to do it in spring training in 2017. He's like, nah, if I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail my way.
That's right. Sometimes you got to. 2-2 count. Just misses. Yeah, Tyro Estrada's another guy, who took off and has been phenomenal. He's been really good as the 2-2 is incoming to low pitch. Fouled away.
Nah, yeah, 3 doubles in a row is super exciting, man. Like, just action, bro, because it just felt like for so many games this season, of course, you had those Judge games and a couple games here and there where offense was alive, but it's just like, bro, the at-bats were just like, it's 17 Ks every night against these no-name guys, bro.
Yep.
And no other team does that.
Yep.
Right. You watch any other brand of baseball, like, I'm like P's dad. I'll stay up and watch San Diego because I do love watching Manny still. And it's just like, bro, at least they're exciting. I know like they didn't play up to, their potential this year. They should have definitely been in the playoffs. I don't know how they missed, but like their offense, man, seeing Manny and those guys, man, it's just a little bit better.
Yeah. 3-2 on low. Baltimore cannot allow Texas to score anymore. It's a 5-run lead. Pitch. Hit on the ground. That could be. No, it doesn't go. Runner went on the pitch likely. 3-2 count. Excuse me. I'm sorry. 2 outs. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about here. Flaherty's putting me to sleep over here pitching.
No, honestly, bro. Imagine there was no pitch clock beat.
My God. Monty, forget about it. We would have still been having Monty pitch. It'd have been the second inning still. We can say it now. Simeon is a top 3 miss for the Yankees, and it's not 2 or 3 that would have been Glaber replacement, and we could have traded him and used the money on Bellinger last offseason.
Simeon would have been playing short for us.
Probably.
Volpe
Remember
would be
the
second.
Matt Chapman rumors?
They put and they wanted to put him at shortstop.
Oh my
It's just I don't know. Yeah, this team is just.
Oh,
man,
that's what I was gonna say about Waldo, right? Maybe force him to play the outfield, messed up with his batting, right?
it could. I mean, the Yankees are the only teams doing this with everybody.
Dude, I got a really hot take. Like a really hot take. I told
No.
Kevin this. Center fielder opening day for the New York Yankees is going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. It's going to be last second.
No, it
They're
can't
gonna-
be.
Yo,
God.
Mario, stop it! I told you.
Nah, don't
yo,
do
Pete.
that. God forbid, man.
I told him I
Yeah.
was gonna slap him when I saw it because I don't want to
yeah,
hear
you're
that
gonna
talk.
have to. You gotta get him in
Dude,
headlock or something.
dude.
Headlock Mario.
Dude, I was just like, because the IKF stuff last year, like putting him in left field for like a little bit of time and just being like, all right, you're gonna be an outfielder. You're just gonna be an
Please don't
outfielder.
do that. Everybody's saying,
Nah,
please no.
bro,
We got the whole
no.
chat.
Dude, I
We
hope
got the
not.
whole
But
chat begging it doesn't
But
happen.
it just doesn't surprise me. Like I'm not surprised anymore with the Yankees. I'm serious. Like remember the reports? He was saying like, oh, Cabrera was like, I could play anywhere. Probably like, yeah, Boone, I could do that. I could play center field for a little bit while until the Pingas comes back.
Oh my God, 2-2 on Young.
Oh my God.
Wasn't he? Yeah, that's right. Wasn't Boone talking about him catching at one point?
Oh my God. Like, bro, you can't even make
Oswaldo,
those
remember
jokes.
that? He was like, yeah, he can play. He's like, yeah, don't be shocked if you don't see him back there. 2-2 up and in, almost hits him. 3-2 count.
Like you joking around like that, but you'll
Yeah, but
actually do it,
if
bro.
if that ever did happen, I mean, I could sit here honestly and tell you things went hella wrong for the Yankees once again, and they just didn't do their job. That's it. It's gonna be the same mess this year.
100%.
It will be the same mess. 3-2. They walked them. First and second. First and second for Leody Tavares.
Oh my God. The Yankees moving Glaber to left field, bro. Like, come on.
No. Did you guys, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I talked about that on All Rise, right? And I found his only play in left field against Baltimore. And
Yeah,
it
I was
a
there
deep
that
fly
game.
ball.
Last
and he
year?
missed it. Yeah. And he missed it. And I'm like, you guys really want to see this all year? Like, let's stop this nut job game that the Yankees are playing. Anybody can play anywhere.
That is one thing with Glaber. You don't want to move him defensively because that just throws his bat out.
Yep.
His worst year
definitely.
offensively was when he was trying to play shortstop.
Short, yep. 1-0 count on Tavares. Big moment in this ball game here.
Broken bat.
Up.
Yeah,
Gonna be a
behind.
fly out the center.
Yeah, way behind.
That'll end the inning. Inning over.
Go to the
Tavares has
bottom of the sixth.
3 walks.
Yeah, man, it's absolutely insane. I don't get how Brian Cashman, again, like I said, I don't know how Brian Cashman still has a job. I don't know how Brian Cashman can sit there last offseason and tell everybody what we all knew is wrong with the team and then manage to absolutely do nothing to address it. I don't
Head scratching.
I don't get it.
It's all you can
head
say.
scratchers. Yeah, we got the reason we went after Benintendi is because we knew we needed more athletes and left-handed bats and more contact guys. And what'd you do after that? Nothing. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I guess you did recognize it, didn't you?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's hopefully this next year will be the end of the Cashman era. Honestly,
No, I'm praying. It has to be, man. It's got to be coming to it. It's got to be coming to it.
I get the why you want Glaber traded. Honestly, I kind of just want new faces. I've said it a million times. Glaber can only play at one position. They want to keep obviously DJ and Peraza and stuff like that. This is the highest Glaber's value is also going to be. And one of the best decisions the Yankees ever made was letting Cano go. Think about it. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
And Glaber and Cano are two completely different players. Cano won a World Series, man. Like
I think you got to remember too, right? Glaber is due for a major raise.
Yeah.
So that money's coming to you. If the Yankees can get, again, I like to talk about creativity. If the Yankees can still maybe get something going with Miami, maybe a Braxton Garrett, maybe the other kid Cabrera, who looks good as a starter. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there of a cost-effective player that you'll have control over. Get rid of that $15 million salary that he's probably going to get around there. Maybe you get creative. Maybe you can move DJ LeMahieu. Now you got a lot of money opened up. and you start building your club, maybe again via some trades, some signings. The Yankees need a dramatic offseason. If this offseason gets off slow and it doesn't pick up, we're going to run it back.
No.
It's going to be one of those.
And that's what I don't want.
That we're going to get these guys better. Volpe's going to have a better year, and Peraza's going to be better, and Wells is the catcher. And everybody's healthy. It'll be the same nonsense message, and you're going to have the same result. Because if we think we're running it back, you ain't beating these teams in this division. No
honestly, I could say these two things for the Yankees that I know for sure. Honestly, this is what I believe. Gleyber will still be pretty good offensively. I think Judge will play a full year next year. I truly think that'll happen. Center field's a question mark. Left field's a question mark. Third base with DJ LeMahieu. Peraza, who's it going to be? Opening day, you got to hope Volpe's going to be better, but you're banking on that. Yep. Rizzo coming back, is he going to be the same?
That is
Wells and Trevino, like, how's it going to work? Is he going to catch Cole? Like, there's just, it drives me crazy thinking about it. I get a migraine thinking about this, but we got to figure out, like, 2 or 3 trades. You got to do a couple things this offseason, man. There's so many holes, man, with the Yankees.
I'll even add this in when it comes to Peraza, the count is 1-1. If Peraza is a Yankee come opening day, he must be a starter. That's it.
100%.
If he's a Yankee come opening day, he has to be a starter. You can't have him in the minors. None of that. He must be a starter or trade him. Trade him. I don't care if it's at this point, I don't care if it's for a couple of bullpen pieces. You cannot leave that kid in the minors again. You got to start him if he's on this team. 3-1 on Mateo. Orioles need base runners. Bottom 6.
Yeah, I mean, this is the inning, right? This is the inning right here. 9-1-2. They got to get something here.
3-1. Ooh, takes it all the way. Good idea. 3-2.
I don't think the Yankees will trade Trevino. It'll be Trevino and Wells. I think they'll just keep Ben Rortvedt down there in AAA next year, honestly.
Pretty sure a lot of teams will like Trevino, so you could get something for him.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can see that also. Yeah.
Okay.
Fouled away. Count remains 3-2. And again, that's God. You almost have to have hope because there's not going to be changes. So I don't know what's going to happen to the Yankees front office, but somebody in there has to become creative. Somebody got to sit there and be like, guys, this lineup needs to be restructured. We all know that, and it's going to be some tough trades we got to make, and we got to figure some shit out.
Yep.
If we really want to win.
But the last time Brian Cashman got creative, he brought us Rortvedt.
Off the wall. Just misses a homer as Mateo. That's a leadoff double. He's 3 for 3. Can you translate what he just said, Kev?
Vamos. He didn't say no coño because they're losing by 5.
All right, there it is. All right, come on, B more. Make this thing interesting, baby. Come on.
I mean, Cole was phenomenal with Rortvedt, guys, but also he was just locked in this year. He was just locked in.
Cole could have threw to
Gary
to
Sanchez. I don't know. I don't know about Gary.
No, don't say I don't know because
there is another
Blake
Cy
Snell
Young
threw to Gary and
I was about to say, yeah.
And he backed him up a lot. He's like, I don't know what people call it. I see him picking balls back there and everything. So
I was about to say that the other Cy Young in the other league threw to Gary. So,
but I was gonna say Cole threw to Trevino in the beginning of the year. So I don't see. I'm sorry, you can't. I'll be like Cole. No, you had a Cy Young season, but
and I'll be honest with you,
Ben cannot hit.
Well, I like the idea of Trevino Wells. Oh, yeah, me too. Liner. Great play at first base. It'll be a runner on third, one away.
That could have been a rally right there.
Man. Great play by Lowe. Ball was absolutely smoked off the bat of Rutschman. Bullet. I thought he caught it on the fly at first.
Didn't we have Mateo? Who did we trade him for?
Mateo was traded in the deal with Oakland.
There you go.
To get Sonny Gray.
I mean, Cole's got to be a lock for Cy Young, man. If he doesn't win it, it's insane.
No, Cole won it already. There's no
there's
Cole.
Yeah, there's too much gap on the ERA and the ERA plus. The whip is insane, bro. It's under 1, bro. Like you can't make that us, bro. You can't.
Cole definitely got it. It's Cole and Snell, no doubt.
I mean, realistically, you're at.
I mean, Strider had 284 though, but the ERA gap is too much. And
yeah, what was his ERA? It was like 380, wasn't it?
Strider, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how
That's
you
fine.
don't give it to.
I'm
Snell was phenomenal.
I'm giving it to Snell too. I'm just saying that the 284 strikeouts is insane by
It's
Strider.
a huge number. Yep, it's a
Jesus.
huge number. The 0-2 incoming to Mountcastle. Big pitch by Bradford. Pitch. Got him swinging. Huge out.
Huge.
Big out.
Huge
out. 2 away, runner on third. Wow, the Baltimore really needed to keep chipping away. Better hope they get a hit here with Santander up.
Getting late, man. Getting late.
It's starting to get late.
Yeah, Rover hit 118.
118 with an OPS of
118.
461, man.
Yeah,
One
man.
homer, I think.
I'm sorry, bro. Big Ben. And the thing is that he comes up, and I think he had 2 hits, a double and a hit this first game. Then they sent him for like a week straight.
He did. Yep. Then they never played him again,
So,
basically.
No.
Ben Rice.
I think Ben Rice should be moved to first, bro.
Yeah, I agree, man. Austin Wells looked good enough to be a regular catcher.
Yeah.
Especially if you're pairing him.
Shocked me, honestly.
I agree.
Who's that other kid? The Dominican catcher too. He's in Somerset now.
Augustine. That's
Augustine
Pete's guy.
Ramirez.
That's
My
Pete's
guy, man. That is my guy. Kid could hit. I mean, my God, he got a helicopter swing like old school Gary, and he just launches baseballs, man. So the 1-1 is a swing and a miss. And see, that's the other thing too with this, with the way the Yankees are set up, right? Is a guy like Augustine, you can even look at it like he's not poor defensively by any stretch of the imagination. He's a good defender. But his bat is so good, you could be like, maybe he'll be a DH. And you just move him around every now and then. But he's one of those guys that can help you every day, at least at that position. With Stanton, you're locked in. Stanton at some point going to have to go, just DFA him. That's it. We got to pay him anyway. Let him go. Get him off the roster. Sorry.
That will have to be the Bobby Bonilla for us.
Yeah.
Like, even if he turns it around this year, you go back with him maybe one more year. But by
God,
then,
I can't see it.
No, I don't expect it either, P. I'm just saying, if for some miracle.
Yeah.
No.
2-2 is fouled away. He's just
I just gotta see something different. If the
Got
stance is the same, if I see the same 7 feet away from the plate setup, I'm done.
Just need results, bro. I just need results.
Yeah, I know Casey was
there has
talking
to
about
be
maybe
some type of
dancing
adjustment,
around
bro.
a little more in the box and a little higher open stance. As this ball's popped up, that's a huge inning to get out of for Texas after the leadoff
nothing.
double. Yep, go to the top of the 7th, getting late.
And Dane says Ben Rice may force his way to the catcher discussion next year. And yeah, I agree 100%. But that's why I say, like, maybe try him at first, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Yankees need a first baseman. I mean, that to me is one of the big selling points of a guy like Bellinger. Even though I got my concerns about him, one of the big selling points is that he could take over first base.
Yep.
So it's gonna be very, very interesting to see what they do. But I'll be honest, man. I don't know if many teams out there would even want Rizzo or they would even consider it. If there's a team on the table that is interested in taking him, I think you almost have to make that move.
100%.
Oh, Dane says that Augustine can play first base. Listen,
He
I don't
does.
care who. I mean, I want both of them, obviously, Ben Rice and Augustine. But somebody has to play first. That's all I'm saying. It's clear that the Yankees need somebody at first.
Yep. Wild time for the Yankees. Wild time.
What do you think Judge and Cole are like saying during the meeting? Well, honestly.
Judge is probably saying, shit, I should have went to the Dodgers.
No.
I mean, they're happy they're
He's
making
gonna go to
money,
the Padres.
bro,
That would have been an even worse of a shit show.
It probably would have been, yeah. They're in a mess right now.
that's a pipe dream. Bellinger at first, Soto in left field.
Shit, that ain't happening, man.
That's like the Yankees doing something.
That's a
bigger.
George Steinbrenner, man.
No, I don't see
Yeah.
Bellinger and Soto. I definitely could see Soto. Listen, if they were to tell me, Kevin, you get to pick what you want, Soto and Yamamoto are a lot. But I mean,
I agree. That's
Yeah.
what I want, mainly. That to me is like the A+.
but I can see Soto, Yamamoto, and Candy. I want
fire.
Candelario. I'm
Well,
telling you
that allows
guys.
that allows you to
Yes,
trade. That allows you to
exactly.
trade Glaber. You could trade DJ potentially. That's saving a lot of money. And don't tell me teams wouldn't take DJ. He's too well liked.
And he looked a lot
And he
better in
looked
the
better.
second half.
And
of the
he's
season.
well liked.
And he's
a
only making
veteran.
15 million.
Yeah,
And his
honestly, you look at it.
exactly. And his defense is phenomenal. A team
All
will
over the field.
easily take him, no doubt about it.
Except short, but third, second, and first. So
Yep.
come on.
Yeah, a team would
DJ
definitely
is
take him.
movable.
But I would take that. I'm a fan of Candy too. I'm a fan of him. I watched
Bro,
him play. but I'm a fan
39
of him.
doubles this
Switch hitter.
year, 46 doubles the year before. He's a hitting machine.
And I think the thing is too that people got to recognize, right, is you don't need him to be this guy that comes over and hits 320.
No.
You're
He's
talking about even if he had 260 and he's popping, 15 to 20 homers, a lot of doubles.
he would be like our
Perfect.
seventh hole
Excellent.
hitter, which is perfect.
Bingo.
Facts, man. We are the Yankees, bro. Like they gotta go out. Well, they make so much money. I don't feel bad, man. Like,
And again, I mean, and look, that's why I said before, if I'm Hal Steinbrenner and I'm really angry, like they say he is, if I don't want to go and get all these different players, I would tell them flat out, guys, I'm going to spend money, but if that chip is not here, you just got to understand your job is gone.
Yep.
That's it. I am going to spend more money than we've ever have. But if you don't manage the team right, you don't construct it right, that is it. There's no conversation. Your job is done. I'm going to go out there and get all these guys that we expect. We'll have almost a $300 million payroll. I'll go over. I don't see that happening, but that's what I would do. If you want to give these guys a chance, give them the best team to win. And if they don't do it, goodbye. Time to change it up.
Tyler Wells in for Baltimore.
Does the count as 0-2 on Simeon, top of the order. Pitch. Fouled away.
Yeah, tell me you're not gonna rather see Candelario there with the runners on the corners or bases juiced and one out than fucking Jake Bowers.
Oh, come on, man. Not even close. Not even close. Come on.
Jake Bowers. And I know Jake Bowers is gonna stay. I know
He might
that
be the
guy's
starting
gonna-
first baseman.
I know.
He might be the starting first baseman to get rid of Rizzo and leave Bowers at first. The 0-2 is low, 1-2. Let me look up
Pete,
Candy's numbers real quick.
I'm gonna come back and look at this. I'm gonna be highly depressed in the beginning of the season if we only get like 2 new signings.
I mean, the reason, the craziest thing for me is I almost expect that. I'm leaving myself to expect that to happen, so I can be surprised. So I can be surprised if it doesn't happen.
I'm hoping for
Rounder
the best,
back to the
expecting the
mound,
worst.
one away. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm sitting back going, if the Yankees don't get anybody, it's not going to shock me one bit. If they do, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'll be shocked and I'll be happy.
Man,
But if they don't do much, I kind of expect it, man. I mean, he had a 3.1 WAR last year, 22 bombs, 251 average. Coming into his own in the prime of his career.
Yeah, nothing would shock me, man. Honestly, either way, nothing would shock me.
And that my thing is that Pete, he's gonna be cheap.
He is, yeah. He's not gonna demand no giant contract. Nowhere near it. I think the main question with that would be is do you believe he's a better option than LeMahieu? I think that's kind of the way you could look at that, right? Because if you do have trust in DJ LeMahieu, you could kind of sit there and go, you know what? He could play second base. And we could still trade Glaber. And we could still put Peraza at third base. Or the other way around.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, let me see that. Let me look at DJ real quick.
As the 2-0 was a swing and a miss, count as 2-1 on Corey Seager. Texas looking to take a 2-0 series lead and put the nail in the coffin to Baltimore because I don't see them winning 3 in a row against Texas.
Yeah, how has AC Milan? He's a like part owner or something now?
Fouled away. Guys, we are 11 subscribers away from today's goal, 19,600. 11 away, getting closer and closer to mission 20K. Closer and closer, baby. 2-2. Low. 3-2.
Masataka Yoshida for the Yankees. You could ask Kevin, man. I desperately wanted him.
Yeah, I made video after video.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
he's not.
I wasn't
Can't
on that train just because of the DH situation and Stanton. That was just my.
Popped up. That'll be 2 away.
I'm not gonna say I didn't want him. I mean, it's just that the Yankees have Stanton, and again, that's my main thing that drives me nuts right now.
I think one of the things that drive me more nuts than anything is when Yankee fans talk about outfield defense for like left field. And it's always about a guy that has a really good bat.
Bro, Masataka Yoshida made a play at Yankee Stadium. When he made it,
Awesome
I,
play.
I was just like, bro, people said he had bad defense, man. Like,
I've seen him made a couple of good plays this year.
yep.
I'm not saying he was some, phenomenal defensive player. I'm not saying that at all, but cats are acting like if Soto plays left field, it's going to cost the Yankees 12 games.
Yeah, come on, man.
And I'm like, come
let's
on
be
now.
serious, bro. Let's be serious.
Come on now.
You're acting like he's dropping like routine fly balls. He gets okay, jumps to the baseball. Bro, he's not an amazing left fielder defensively. When you see his bat, and he's in 40 homers in Yankee Stadium with 100 RBIs.
And has a 391 on base percentage.
Yep, and
130 runs scored.
That's what I'm saying.
120 runs scored.
We got that out of one guy this year, and he missed 50-something games. Like, come on, man.
Yep.
When's the last guy we had a guy that's not named Judge with 100 RBI?
Come on, bro. Like, let's be serious.
It's actually a good question.
Michael K, add that to your trivia thingy.
For real. God. I'm looking at Yoshida's numbers right here. All right, for his arm value, it's not good, but his arm strength was nice.
You're on Statcast?
Yeah. His arm strength was about mid-pack. That's not bad.
Yoshida was hitting what? I think at one point he's hitting like 308.
308, something like that. End of the year at 289.
He's hitting third against the Yankees.
Just hitting the air to right. That'll end the inning. Baltimore coming up. Bottom 7, baby. The thing is, man, the thing is, right, with a guys like Yoshida, that's why I really hate. I'm not going to use the term hate. I don't hate, but it really bothers me with this analytic bullshit. Because a guy like Yoshida, people will look at his year and be like, oh, let me go on StatCast. Oh, yeah, he wasn't that good. And you're like, yeah, but for the player he is.
Because they don't look at core numbers anymore.
So is Luis Ariz bad?
Well,
we had a conversation about this. We had a conversation about this a couple nights ago, Kevin and I.
That's what I was gonna tell you. You're gonna tell me that somebody would rather have Ariz hit 20 home runs but hit 250, 260 than have him hit 340?
Insane. Because they don't understand anymore the structures of ball players.
Yep.
Exactly.
He's a part of a lineup. Who wouldn't want Luis Ariz on the Yankees batting first? Who wouldn't want that? Or Soto, Ariz, Soto, Judge. Something along those lines. Just think about that. Or what the Yankees have now. Ariz, Glaber, Judge, so to say. Yep. Who wouldn't want that? It makes Judge so much better. It makes Glaber, it makes everybody in the lineup better. It's about structure of your lineup.
I think he struck out, a total of maybe like 200 times in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
And Kyle Schwarber struck out that this year alone.
Yeah.
But he hits 40 home runs.
Shit, Joey Gallo's strikeout percentage this year was 40-something%.
Not saying we don't want guys who can't hit home runs. We're saying let's have 4 guys who can smoke the shit out of the ball, 2 guys who are table setters, and then you got your guys that are our defensive guys that are going to be up and down here and there in the lineup. Yep. They're just going to find their spots, right?
It's called balance.
Correct.
All we're asking for is balance. That is it.
We're not saying don't hit home runs. I hate that argument that people try to paint the guys that talk about Casey or contact or put that, because at this pace here in the playoffs, everything slows down and you're facing elite pitching. It is more harder to hit home runs. Yes, the teams are 8-0 when they out homer their opponent, but this is what I said the other day, Pete. The Yankees out homered the Houston Astros in 2017 and in 2019. What was the series result?
That's right.
Let me take a sip of this.
That's right. Yeah, we all know. Every Yankee fan here knows that. So,
and that's all I care about. Don't talk to me about what everybody else, about whatever. I care about what the fucking Yankees are doing. And right now, out homering the other opponent is not working out for us.
Yep. And that's always been my beef about the way analytics is driving baseball, is they've forgotten that the wheel works. They're trying to restructure the wheel. There is something to building a lineup. There's something of the third batter is usually your best hitter. Speed and on-base percentage at the top of an order. This is nothing new. This has been around forever. And let me tell you something. If you look at a lot of these playoff teams, look at their lineups. Marcus Semien, power and speed at the top of the order. Corey Seager, great all-around player. And then they got a power bat. And then they got another power bat. teams that are winning. Look at the Astros lineup. Teams that win, they got structure in their lineups. That's just the way it goes. I think Atlanta might have the best lineup I've seen since the 09 Yankees.
Atlanta's
Up and down.
Atlanta's phenomenal.
That's insane.
I mean, their lineup is absolutely phenomenal. That's why I said I almost feel bad if they get eliminated. But
then you
just don't have it overall.
Then you come to the playoffs and stuff like this, a break, something that's not, again, in a spreadsheet.
Yep.
You face guys that are on Wheeler, Nola, that Ranger, who's been a good playoff pitcher. Let's be honest.
Yep, that's right.
He's been solid
That's
in the
right.
playoffs for them.
That's right.
So you end up facing this Verlander, and that shit doesn't fly. You got to fabricate runs somehow sometimes, right? You got to be able to have a guy at the right spot who could slap the ball to the right field with runners on the corners and one out, bring one in or whatever.
Get one in.
If you get two in, Verlander's going six or seven. You want to at least get 2 runs, and then you'll be able to see if you could tack another 2 or 3 on the bullpen, right? But when you got guys that are just swinging for the fences and you got an ace on the mound, you're gonna get shut out in 7 innings.
That's right. That's right. Does it count as 0-1 on Gunnar Henderson? 5-run Texas lead, 10-5, bottom 7 pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 on Henderson.
Gunnar definitely showed up.
Yep, Gunnar, Mateo. Look at this guy. They got their own little Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Not better than our Macho King in the chat, damn it. As the 0-2 incoming from Bradford, who's been very good for Bochy out the bullpen. Speed, power, contact is the only formula the Yankees should be investing in the offseason. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. And I'll even order it. I do contact, speed, power. He struck him out. One away.
Yeah. And table setters leadoff hitter.
Everybody's saying to our comments about Volpe not hitting over the Mendoza line or hitting around there. but he hit 20 home runs. You know, Jeter hit a bunch of seasons with 20 home runs, and he didn't try to hit home runs.
You know, he doesn't have, and that's the thing. Volpe doesn't have to, man. He
Exactly.
plays in Yankee Stadium, bro. You could hit line drives to right field. They're going to be home runs. It's going to have. Look at DJ LeMahieu. I mean, DJ LeMahieu, how many times does he poke a ball out the right field and it gets out?
Yep.
You know, he's not always looking to do that. He's doing his thing, man.
I'm going to have Volpe go train with Arias and Candelario and Nelson Cruz in Dominican Republic. Go over there and eat some sancocho and eat some oxtail and shit and train with those guys. I promise you,
sancocho will be good right now.
270.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungry myself, man. That sounds good.
Yo, this game taking forever, Pete.
Yeah. This game is taking
we're about to hit 3 hours.
Bro, I'm telling you, this game is definitely taking forever, but it's moving along now because Bradford has come in and just started to dominate. He's shutting Baltimore down. Sancocho sounds really good, actually.
Yeah, that sounds banging.
The 0-2 incoming to Hayes pitch. Hey, struck him out. Bradford just eating him alive now. That's it. Baltimore slowly crawling into their grave. Man.
Great representation for the ALDS in this postseason, man. Round of applause.
That's why the Yankees are always going to be relevant. But see, that's why Derek Jeter's right? Like, what if the Yankees got in the wild card and they lost 2 in a row? I mean, it's like, what's the point? Who cares? To say you got in? Who cares? You know what I mean? That's like Baltimore sitting there being like, you know what? No, you lost. What does it matter?
There's just no guarantee, man. In sport,
doesn't matter when
every sport, in every sport, bro, there's no guarantee. Injury happens to like your stud pitcher or your catcher goes down or a shortstop or something. Mm-hmm. You can't just be like, oh, the season's lost.
Bingo.
You can't do that.
Yep. As the 0-1 to Hicks is hit in the air to right field, ranging over is Garcia. Makes the catch. That'll end the inning in foul territory. Go to the top of the 8th inning. Game is starting to move now, guys.
Yeah,
we are 9 subs away from today's goal.
That.
Get on them damn burner accounts, folks. I know you got them.
Come
on. I know there's 185 people and they got some people around them. Bro, go sub. Hit that sub. Let's get that goal today, folks.
We've had a solid 180 plus always watching today. So yes, smack that subby. Pete, you're gonna be calling a bunch of games throughout the postseason and the World Series. So
all of them. Well, not every one of them, but you know.
No, yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm getting myself already in the mindset that I'll likely be calling the Astros. But again, if it is Rangers Houston, you will see animated Pete like I'm watching a Yankee game. Because I'm going all in for the Rangers. all in for the Rangers. I need them to defeat Houston because I cannot have back-to-back years of NYYU calling World Series chips for Houston. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't.
Just stop calling the elimination games.
I'm gonna have to just
Once Houston has
3-0. That's it. I can't call that game. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can turn the game off like in the 8th inning. That's it. Game season live is done until next year.
Yeah.
Until next year, that's it.
Oh man,
Guys, also too, folks, if you're in the chat, go get that new gear we got out on the website, NYY Underground. Got a lot of new gear out. We got a lot of Bronx and Nothing gear, a lot of podcast gear that's all out now. Hit it up, folks. Also, great articles. Dane doing an amazing job on a lot of the articles he's putting out. So is Francis Lee. We working on all cylinders over here, baby. Little Sancocho, okay? I wonder if Jira's listening to me right now. Like, all right, man, I have to go make some arrangements here. It's going to be Garcia, Carter, and Heim coming up to face Perez, hard throwing lefty for Baltimore.
Forex love Sancocho, man. You don't have no idea, bro.
Telling you, man. I think I might have emptied one of the resorts out in DR.
Adios mío.
I might have literally.
My wife be telling me
out.
that when I go to DR, like you eat this. I'm like, listen, let me eat what I want to eat. All right, I'm not. Let me try this French salmon. What?
Shit, those DR buffets are out of this world, man.
They're talking about Volpe.
Yeah, he has to go. Get on over there.
You think
Get on over there, Anthony?
You think any Yankees playing the Dominican League this year? Haven't heard anything.
I don't know. I think Augustine is, right? Isn't Augustine?
I think Augustine is. Yeah.
Yeah, Augustine.
Augustine. Well said. He will eventually. Well, I don't know if that's true. I mean, if he's a normal catcher next year, I don't see him playing.
No, the Yankees be like
if he plays, he plays this year. But I mean, I don't see him playing next year.
Off of Perez, and that's going to be an infield single. Ooh, that might have hurt. That might leave a mark. This kid's an underrated pitcher right here.
I remember when he struck out Rizzo last year.
He got a cannon on him, man. Yeah. I didn't know he threw that hard.
Bro, he struck out Rizzo. He was so hyped, and I remembered him, bro. I was like, all right.
You kept his name.
I was like, little man hype, bro. Little man hype is okay.
Alviso says, just subbed on my 3 burner accounts. That's the way you get it done.
Let's go.
Trying to get a goal, baby.
That's
the way we get it done. We are 8 subbies away.
I mean, if you want, you can go to the Bronx or Nothing as well and the 3 burners and go ahead.
That's right. Yeah, you got the Bronx or Nothing too. Actually, they're listed now. Well, if you go on our channel, they're listed under channels. So you go underneath and you'll see friends of ours, and they're right there. So it's easy just to click on them.
Kevin lives in Jersey, and I live in Jersey.
Yes.
Okay, Jersey boys. Okay, the Jersey boys.
I think NYYST, some of those guys live in Jersey.
They are.
Yep.
They're in Jersey, yep.
New Jersey.
Jersey repping. NYYU, baby. 2-0 count on Evan Carter. I did not know this dude is 21 years old.
Yep.
I did not know that, man. Kid could play ball, man. 3-0. As Perez he gave up a leadoff single to who the hell he gave the single to? Garver.
I wonder if the Yankees would have just made it to the playoffs and Dominguez wasn't hurt.
My bad.
Was he able to pop champagne since he was 20?
Imagine that.
Dominguez, you gotta celebrate outside with apple juice.
Go drink apple juice.
And Dr. Pepper.
Philo said, "Who is eating Sancocho?"
If the Yankees win the World Series, that's how I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna be on a live stream just drinking Dr.
Apple
Pepper.
juice. 3-2 count on Carter.
I've said this before. This is what I'm gonna pop when we win 28.
Was he grabbing?
You guys that don't know, it's a Johnny Black
the
Yankee
Johnny
edition.
Walker Black Yankee edition.
Yep.
That's a dream come true right there.
Pinstripes. I gave 2 of these to my dad. He drank that shit like in 2 months.
I don't
like
blame you.
that.
That's my favorite drink. That's my favorite thing to drink. Johnny Walker
Look how
Black.
beautiful
Hey,
this is,
struck
bro.
him out.
Look how beautiful that bottle is.
Oh my God, look at that color too. Oh my God. I pour that shit right on my head right now.
Pete, this is for
take a
28.
shower.
I can't with you.
I'll
Pete.
take
I
a
can't.
shower in that
Yo,
shit
Pete,
right
you know
there,
if we're
fam.
ever in the World Series, we calling this live, like all together.
Oh, easy.
You
Easy.
gotta be, yeah.
Easy.
Oh man.
Nah, if the Yankees go to the World Series, what I would want to do, I would want to get everybody to like a location that we could all live stream it together.
Oh my God.
That would be wild.
Amazing.
That would be
Forget about even. Oh, we got to call it. Forget about even just calling it. Just like everybody got to be in the same thing
Oh
watching
my
it.
God. That'll be amazing.
But it's gonna happen one day. I'm hopeful it's gonna happen in our lifetime. That's all.
Hopefully I'm alive to see it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
let me be alive to get one more chip. If it happens when I'm like 80 something, let my like last breath be, hey, I'll go out with that knowing we won. That's
Better
it.
late than never.
That's it.
Oh my God.
The old one, people just cheering. You just see me on a chair, just.
Pete, you good?
I'm not gonna lie. I low
moving.
key need Cole and Judge to get one.
They have to, man. They have to. They have to get it. They have to get it. You can't let Judge be another Mattingly.
No.
1-1 is low. 2-1 on Jonah Heim. Runner on first, one away. Who is the closest New York team to winning a championship?
Oh, I asked Kevin this question.
I don't know much about. I know the Knicks are supposed to be pretty decent, right? I don't know about.
Yeah, probably the Knicks. Then the Yankees.
You can say it's probably the Knicks, but when Dame goes to the Bucks, I don't see the Knicks going through the East on that with what they have. So, I mean, it's tough.
Away.
Both football teams are trash. Probably like the Knicks, then like the Yankees.
I mean, you guys were fine until Rodgers went down.
Yeah, I would still have to probably throw the Yankees up there just because.
But they got the two best players, like
top
10. You could say pretty much with Cole now being.
And guys, the Yankees had the best bullpen in the major leagues, if I'm not mistaken, in the second half or in the whole year. And their starting pitching, I mean, Rodon wasn't there, but Cole was. Schmitz was fine. Michael King. Yep. The issue with the Yankees was the offense, 100%.
I was gonna say the Devils. The Devils definitely. I think they might win.
They're from New Jersey. They're not from New York.
Let me ask you guys this: if I don't know why, it's just because you mentioned Michael King. So, if Michael King has to be a centerpiece to get Soto,
I'll drive him myself. I'll drive him myself, and I tell him, "I'll buy your jersey. I'll never forget you. I wanted you to be a Yankee forever, even if you're like a free agent. Come back, but you know we need Soto." And he'll probably be like, "Yeah, you're right. Our offense sucked. Tell me about it."
Nah, the Buffalo Bills don't count, man. That's too upstate. That's Canada.
They play Canada. Yeah, that's what I told Kevin all the time. They play Canada.
Man.
That's
Canada, man.
Yeah, we don't.
That's Canada.
We don't claim the Bills.
No,
the Liberty, the WNBA team.
Hey, struck him out. I mean, I don't even know if that counts.
The New York City Soccer Club.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this guy Perez is always.
Perez looks like a reggaeton artist. He looks like Maluma's cousin or something.
Yeah, he does. He looks like I can see him in a couple of videos.
La 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 la.
I can't.
Oh man. Hey.
I was way behind.
Damn, are you just seeing it? I thought you were doing it just for the hell of it.
I don't know why I gotta keep pressing live now.
I do that shit around my house to get Jira mad. I'll just go behind and go, hey! Oh my God. Struck him out.
And then she's I don't know where she'll do those Mississippis.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll just come in here while I'm working on 10 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi. That night was tough, man. During those late hours, I was losing it.
Bro, I don't know how you did it,
I was literally getting delusional, man.
I was trying to watch, like see what you were doing and just watching you play games. Like,
yeah. I don't know.
I was getting delusional, man. I was losing it. I was slowly losing it. That was wild, man. Bottom, 6 more outs left for Baltimore. As we drop down in subs, we need 9 now. Come on, guys.
Oh, somebody said, I don't like you guys.
Yeah, somebody said, fuck you guys, damn it. Somebody said, what's that San Cocho they talk about?
Probably somebody who's a Padres fan. It's like, trading Soto.
Too much about Soto, yeah.
Yeah.
Jack says, have y'all even ever been out of the Bronx? Well, considering none of us live in the Bronx.
Jack,
Yeah.
did you just get here, Jack? We said we're from Jersey.
My man might have just got here.
Yeah.
But yeah, none of us live in the Bronx. So yeah,
I mean,
he's an Astros fan, but he's a good Astros fan for us.
Oh,
He's
okay.
nice. He's not bad.
I was gonna say, I mean, if you know, Mario goes to a bunch of away games. I do a few. Mario does a bunch.
Yeah, he just said earlier too that if our Yankees ever get to the World Series, he'll have to get through his Astros first. But, hey, that's the best case scenario for the Yankees. I think that's what we all want.
Honestly, man, if they're gonna do it anyway, man, you have to be Houston. It'll make it feel a little bit sweeter.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, Mario could back me up on this. I've always said that I didn't even want Baltimore to move on because if they were able to beat Houston, like I don't want that. I want the Yankees to beat Houston in the ALDS.
Us to be the ones.
I don't know if you guys on MLB TV, they just showed a Glaber home run to center field off of Texas. I think they do like little StatCast things and they show StatCast home runs and Glaber happened to be the one that I'm seeing. Let's see what he did here. That was 111 miles off the bat, 443 feet to center field. That's a bomb.
Oh, man.
Gene, yes, I'm born and raised in the Bronx, yes, but I do not live in the Bronx right now.
Yeah,
do
man.
not live in El Bronx.
Yeah, Philly knows how to build teams, man. They know. I go to school with a bunch of Phillies fans. They give it to me all the time. They were like, "Hey, Mario, they selling the Yankee playoff gear this year?" I need Atlanta to win for that reason only.
I always say, man, Yankee fans, you know, a lot of us at least, we've been we've been very spoiled. So I get why fans want to give us shit now. I understand it. I'm like, all right, you know, it is what it is. I get it.
Nah, it's you know why? Because
and we are kind of laughing clowns of, to be fair.
Yes.
It is there is a lot of stuff to laugh at regarding the Yankees, how bad we've really gotten.
100%. But it's also their parents. They got like made fun of, so they tell their kids like, "Yo, listen, you know, hate the Yankees, hate the Yankees." Yep. They brought up their kids to hate the Yankees. So,
yep. Bradford's still in the game. 0-2 counts on Westburg. Got a super chat from my brother Rod Thompson. The worst thing about the Yankees this year is that both the offense and pitching besides Cole was terrible. The fielding and base running was also awful. Coaching, man. A lot of it goes to that.
And surprising, you need coaching for a bunch of old guys.
Yeah.
You would think Josh Donaldson would know not to pimp a fucking fly ball, but no.
Pop out. Oh, man. 1-2 count on Westburg. Pitch. Fouled away. Yeah, at this point right now, 5 runs. I don't know. Unless they came through like with 3 or 4 runs this inning, I think this one's kind of done. I think this one's kind of done.
That grand slam took the crowd out of it, honestly.
Yep. Angelo, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. 2-2. They're going to have to get runners on and a couple of big hits.
It feels like years ago, but Aaron Hicks really gave him the lead in this game.
Yeah, it does feel like years ago, right?
Yep.
Does feel like years ago at this point. It's been a long game today. Game started at 4. It's past 3 hours already as he struck him out.
Right down the Johnson.
Right down the Johnson.
Right down the Johnson.
You struck him out, buddy.
Look at Bochy, man.
I'm telling you, buddy. If you ain't gonna swing the bat, why you walk up to the plate with it?
Buddy. Got to throw in a buddy at the end of that one, too. All right, buddy. I want the Yankees to be hated. I want Yankees to be hated again.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's why a lot of people don't like Houston, to be fair, because they're winning. That's how it goes. Fly to center field, 2 away. Yep, this game's done.
I did hate Texas.
4 outs away.
But, bro, they spend money the right way.
Who, Houston?
No. I hated Texas. I'm like, damn, they're getting all these players, all these free agents. But I'm like, dude, looking back at it now, like, they're spending the money the right way. They went out, they got Simeon, they got Seager, and people were like, bro, you guys are paying all these guys. You guys are never going to do anything, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, this team's a win away.
Yep.
From going to the ALCS.
Imagine if they had Jake.
Oh, my God.
If they had
Evaldi. Can you imagine if he was healthy?
That's what I'm saying. If they were to have Jake right now, Houston would be in some serious problems.
Oh, 100%, man. I would love to have seen him healthy right now.
sucks.
And even so, right? Look, they spent all that money. Look at what they did at the deadline. At the deadline, they were like, "Give us Scherzer. Yeah, we'll take him. We'll pay more money, no problem. Bring him here." I mean,
I don't know why they didn't go for Verlander though.
they're gunning for it. They're gunning for it. They're trying to do everything they can to win.
Yep.
0-2 is outside, 1-2. Good old Rangers. 1-2 count on Mateo is 3 for 3 today, fouled away.
Who's coming in the ninth?
One or two.
Chapman?
Probably either, well, who's up now? Mateo's up. It'll be the top of the order with those guys coming up.
Yeah, they're probably maybe Will Smith.
Or Leclerc. They might. I don't
Give
think
us some
they went
work.
Could. I think Chapman hasn't. Man, my
God
man
damn,
is 4
yo.
for 4 today, bro.
4 for 4.
Yankee
Mateo's
legend,
doing
bro.
everything in his power.
Yankee legends, bro.
He's doing everything in his power. They had many chances. They had a couple of times too, right? Where they had like a runner at second base to begin an inning.
Mhm.
And they
He was
couldn't
on
get him
second
around.
a few times. He was on third a few times.
Yeah.
He scored once.
They've
I
had
think,
many chances to get something going. He got to do what Trey Turner did yesterday, steal second and steal third. Maybe somebody throws the ball away.
Bro got to do it himself.
At Leo for 4. Not where you want. To
No,
really
not at all. Not at all. Only chance they got right now is somebody hits a blast. Wakes the stadium up a bit, but 4 outs to go, down by 5.
You
Ain't
like
looking cute?
You guys like Ali at leadoff?
No.
I know, right?
No.
I've never been
Two holes
crazy about
different.
him.
Not a fan of him at leadoff. He's a good 2-hitter because he makes a lot of contact and he has a little bit of pop. He's not really slow. I want to hit in the air to right field down the line. There's a base hit.
Oh, I thought he was gonna catch that. He like slowed down.
Mateo didn't score on that?
He's trying to now. Yeah, I don't know how he didn't
It's
take
2
it.
outs.
Did he? That's what I was saying. Did he take off immediately? I figured he was going to
That's
score, but now it's
weird.
second and third.
Bro, did he get like a battery on that?
He had to
think that was
because
way
let's
down
be
the line.
honest here. If Rushman got 2 bases on that, standing up easy, now he's running.
Yeah, Mateo's
He's running. I
running.
don't know
That's
what happened.
weird.
Maybe they know.
I mean,
let's see,
Adolis
let's see.
does have a fucking miss.
That's
heading.
probably
He
what
didn't.
it
He didn't
is.
turn it on until later. He kind of jogged around second base, but he wasn't going 100%.
They probably knew the cannon is
I
out
mean,
there, so like, let's not risk it.
Also, if he's turning second and your third base coach is giving you the hold it, I mean,
Who's coming
after
in?
running, so.
I gotta believe. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought Leclerc would come in right now. Is that Spores?
Oof. Here we go, man.
I can't tell who that was.
Be right back.
Nah, Jerry. My voice actually feels pretty good. It's a little weak. But it feels better than yesterday. By the time
End
I
of the
get done with the
end of the
game.
season, man. End of the season. End of the
Yeah.
baseball season. Been calling a lot of games.
Been calling a shit ton of games, but this is going to be it. And then I'll have November, things start picking up a bit when it comes to the fun rumors. December, we got the winter meetings. And then by the time January gets here, baseball's back.
Yep.
Baseball's
wait.
back. Got spring training coming up. It's going to be fun. Got a lot of good things coming. A lot of exciting things coming. Yeah, Spores is coming in. I know he got the heat, but
Yeah.
Spores could be hit. And he's wild. Only chance Baltimore has here, again, is if Mountcastle goes yard. If he ever blows them up like that, it's a 2-run game. They don't really have a great closer.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting, man.
He almost got to him yesterday.
Yep. It'll be really interesting. 9 subscribers away from today's goal. Let's get there, baby. This has been a long game, Mario.
No, man. This has been a drag.
Yeah, I'm hungry, man.
This
And the
is
49ers
drag.
play tonight.
Yep.
Oh, I'm about to get some food for the 49ers game or
Yep.
something.
I'm with you, Pete. I'm about to get something before this. I want to get something for the Houston game. I might just.
I'm not even
Okay,
watching that game, man. People have always thought, like, Peter, you calling it? Look, man, I promised everybody, look, they're going to get past the Twins. Yes, I'll be calling them in the ALCS, but I'm not calling the ALDS.
Yeah, I know. It's
Houston
like torture,
game.
honestly.
They're so good. I know they're going to be there. I know they're going to be in the ALCS, so I know I'm going to call them then. Look at the Jets getting the victory over the Broncos.
Yeah, they still suck. They're my team.
Jets up by 10.
They're my team, but they suck.
Niners play at 8:20 today. 49ers remain undefeated 4-0 going against the Cowboys, as I call them, the Cowgirls. It's going to be an interesting matchup.
A lot of Yankee fans, Cowboys fans, I know. So
Yeah.
interesting.
Hey, Spurs.
All right, let's go.
Oh, man. Come on. Let's see if we get a big moment in this game here.
Kev's looking for the Brugal.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. What's up, Fast Eddie? How you doing, man? Second and third pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Can't do that, man. Can't do that. That'll end
That's
the
a
inning.
rally.
You can't do that, man. Cannot do that. Wow.
Okay.
And Cano is warming up. Oh my God. How do you do that if you're Mountcastle right there, swinging at the first pitch right down the middle, rolling over on it?
Oof. Big no.
Especially on a guy like Spores, who's typically wild. Wow. That is big. That is big. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Damn, it's 7:30 already. The 49ers play like in 40 minutes. Shit. Kev, innings over already. Grounded out in the first pitch.
Bro,
How do you do that, man?
these Orioles can't do shit right now.
If these were the Yankees, I would have broke this whole desk right now.
It's frustrating. Now I know how it feels.
For real. Exactly. I didn't know what postseason baseball losing in it feels like.
That break, man.
You think Brandon
That bye
Hyde
week.
get some hate for the way he's managed the series so far? Or you just think it's the players, man? Like the pitching is kind of just put him behind. Yes,
I would say the biggest mistake he probably made is I think he probably stayed with Grayson too long.
Yeah.
I just think he didn't have it. I think it was as clear as he was obviously very amped early on in the game, but then that second inning, you could just tell. Like he gave up multiple hits in a row and he just left them in there. It's like you could tell that I don't want to say he's not ready for this, but that first outing I think just got to him a little bit and probably should have looked to pull him a little earlier.
Yeah, I mean, he reminded me of one Luis Severino. Just way too amped up. And I think when he started against us that game, it was the Friday night, he was around 97. Towards the end, he was getting to 99, 100 miles an hour. Yeah. And it's like, dude, it's the playoffs. There's no tomorrow. Can't go down.
And that was my thing when Pete said that too. It's like, you have to have more sense of urgency in game 2 in a short game series.
100%. And knowing that if you know it, again, you got to win this game. I mean, this game
is a must win.
It's a must win. So what are you playing for tomorrow?
Exactly. And you got a day off.
Exactly. And that's the other thing. Like you use somebody that you didn't want to use or something like that. You just go, all right, you got the day off tomorrow. You got to I'm pretty sure these players understand we're in the postseason. We don't got much else to play for anymore. So yeah, we're available. We're ready to go. If they're all in like that, they're ready to go. That's only the Yankees using bullpen budgets and shit like that in the postseason. It's game 7. I can't use my best closer because it's game 7.
The good old bullpen budget. The fuck out of here.
Stupidest thing in the world. Can't stand it.
Coñazo.
Unbelievable.
Lack of experience, Medina. I do agree.
That could be it too.
Yeah, I think that could be another one. That's another reason why I always said
gotta pay your dues.
That and when you're a team like the New York Yankees and your goal is to win a chip, a lot of times it might not be the best idea to put a brand new manager in there with a brand new coaching staff. Might be a good idea to go to a veteran who's been there and done that, and because you got to win right now, especially after a guy like Joe Girardi who's been there for years, went to one game to go to the World Series, and then you turn it over to Boone. I don't know.
How about you would have brought Boone in as his bench coach and be like, listen, we want to bring in Boone in, and just tell him, listen, you're a little hard on the guys or whatever if you wanted. It's crazy how they wanted a guy who was softer on players, and now there's reports saying, make up your fucking mind, B.
Yep. It's like what the Yankees did with Girardi and Torrey. They put Girardi as his bench coach. Everybody knew. Everybody saw it and was like, yeah, it's a successor. He's going to take over.
Tex continues.
Yep. Texas keeps hitting as, I believe that was Josh Young with a leadoff double off of Cano in the top of the 9th. And Texas, yeah, they already said the nails are in the coffin. We'll just beat you up. Let's start throwing the dirt on you now. Just start throwing the dirt on you now to just cover you up.
Eovaldi,
Undertaker shit.
Eovaldi going in game 3 too. Oof.
Nate looked phenomenal too. He looked phenomenal against Tampa.
I got one more inning left.
He looked phenomenal. Call strike. 0-1. Steele says Correa plus 1,400 to get 3 hits. You betting that? Well, plus 1,400. That's big. You could throw a little
3
something
hits
towards that.
against this. Yeah.
You could throw a little something towards that. Mario going to his phone already.
Yeah, you know, man. I'm checking out a few bets to see what's up. But
Mario went to that phone quick. Yeah, plus 1,400. I mean, that's not shit for 3 hits. You put a little something on that, make some money. Why not? 1-1 count on Leote. Pitch from Cano. Call strike. You would assume that Cano will be the closer next year for Baltimore.
Yep. Unless they go out and get somebody. Maybe Luis Severino will be the closer.
Or Chapman.
Donnie Ecker, bench coach for Texas.
I would
That's
love
another thing too. If I'm the Yankees, right, I'd be looking at these teams that are in the playoffs and doing well, and I would look to pick those guys away. I'd be looking to pick those guys away to put together, somebody on the bench. You could tell is going to be another manager, but maybe has been coaching for a while already, been with a winning team. It's the type of thing I'm looking to do. 2-2 is, did he go? No, he did not. 3-2. Aaron Rodgers with the super chat says, with Rangers finding success with Bochy, after next year, what managers with his resume is out there? Not much. Not much. I mean, who is out there really with that resume of a guy like Bochy? You don't find that every now and then.
Yeah.
Hit on the ground at the middle. Fielded. Fires. Got him. 1 away. Runner on third. Mike Scioscia. I mean, he doesn't have the wins like that, but kind of been there and done that. Tito Francona's retiring. I don't know. You don't find those that much.
And that's the thing. Who can be the Yankees' next manager, right? That's what I'm saying. Get him a bench coach now. Somebody you have an idea.
Here's Simeon, who's 2 for 4 today.
Ooh,
Pitch. Hit on the ground. Nice play, but they bobble it. Go to first. It's an 11-5 Texas lead, and Texas will take that all day long.
Too much Yankee in him.
He still got the last remaining bits of the Yankees in him.
I'm a clown, man.
Oh, man. Hey, we're allowed to beat up on the Yankees all we want. They beat up on us all year. They beat up on us all year. They killed my voice many times. My agita was through the roof all season because of them. Kidding me? Pitch is low to Seager. I think Seager has what? Oh, damn. He's 0 for 1. I didn't know. Seager's walked 4 times today. Holy shit. As it is going to be Leclerc. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Thank you, Fast Eddie, for the super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. 8 subbies away.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, swing and miss. 1-2.
I'm about to say, I'm behind again, bro.
Nah, he ain't that behind. Imagine. I was like, oh, that'll do it. The game's over. I was like, shit, I still see the other team up.
Medina says he's not sure if he's going to watch another Giants game. Me neither, bro. I gave up, bro. I told this to Mario. Same thing, like whatever his unfortunate situation with the Jets. I told him, listen, when you lose 40-0 to a division rival, start of game 1 you're done.
Yep.
Yeah, I just I don't even want the 49ers game to be close today. I just want them to destroy Dallas. Like, I'm sick of people saying, oh, Dallas. I just want them to just wipe the floor with them. I don't want it to even be close.
I'll be rooting for your 49ers tonight, buddy.
He sure is Purdy. So some people are like, yeah, Brock Purdy's not good. I'm like, yeah, but he sure is Purdy. Boone wants Gallo back.
Jesus.
This has to be the longest game of the postseason so long.
100%.
Easy.
Of course
I called back-to-back
them.
games. I called both games yesterday. and this feels longer than that. They call on both of those games. I'm starving over here.
Yeah, bro. This is insane. I'm
Hey,
starved.
you have no idea. Like upstairs, I'm smelling the pollo frito already with
Oh
everything.
my god.
My
At
pops
least
is
you
up.
at least you smelling and knowing it's coming up. I gotta end this game. Like, all right, what are we doing here?
Oh man,
Two
Trust
twos
me.
in the dirt. Count us 3 and 2.
you should have asked that question like 2 hours ago because it's always like whatever you want. No, whatever you want. No, whatever you want.
I know. I love that. Don't you love that? I get whatever you want. Yeah, but whatever you eat, I'll eat something there. I don't care. Nobody can make their mind up. 3 and 2 count on Seager to pitch from Cano. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch. Outside, he walks again for the 5th time
5.
today.
My God.
Swing the bat, damn it. You guys gotta win. You're putting the dirt on him. Finish this game.
Oh man.
Tummy growling and ting. Yo, let me get some chicken tendies on the chat, bro.
Yeah, there they go.
Chicken
Throw the
tendies.
chicken
amazing.
tendies in
Throw
there,
the chicken
everybody. Come
tendies
on.
up. Help us out. Smack
Throw
that
the
like.
chicken tendies.
And pollo fritos up. Thank you.
Pitch.
Swinging at the first pitch. Gracias.
Thank God. Popped up the center
Hey.
field. That'll end it. Inning over. Santander. Hernandez in. I don't know what
I'll
the hell
take
I'm
a Santander solo blast, just like one like nice shot.
saying. Yeah,
No?
why
No.
not?
Why
No.
Good
not?
for him.
No.
Why not?
Or just-
Santander.
well, you know what? I'll take 3 pitches, 3 outs, ball game over. That's it. Good morning, good afternoon, buenos noches, okay? That's it.
Base hit, double play on the first pitch, and then pop fly.
Yep, Jack, I agree with that, man. Jake, I agree with that. Jack, excuse me, I don't know why I call you Jake. Jake. Is it going to be Rangers Astros? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. DJ Steele says there's a hack to that, though. Tell the missus, guess what I got you to eat, and whatever she says, that's what you're getting them. It works. It's not a bad idea, actually. DJ Steele's dropping a little bit of knowledge. Yeah, they go, chicken? Okay, yeah, let's get chicken. I don't know what I could go for today, though, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to get something quick before this game. Oof.
You getting married some Taco Bell?
You know what, Kevin? I was thinking about Taco Bell.
I
was literally
Do I
thinking
know
about
this guy?
Taco
Do I
Bell.
not know this guy?
I
I've
was
never ate
thinking
Taco
Taco
Bell in
Bell.
my lifetime, ever.
What?
What?
I've
You eat real
never
tacos?
had,
Mexican.
I've never had Taco Bell in my life. No joke, ever.
No, but
Every
I'm
time I
saying-
say that, people's like, "Whoa, really?"
But I'm saying you've eaten like real tacos, like not just
yeah,
not Taco Bell.
I've had real tacos before, yeah. But yeah, never ate Taco Bell before.
I'm not a huge fan. I like the crunch wrap. That's about it.
I'm getting some nacho fries.
That is
Little
crack.
Nacho fries, okay.
Nacho fries.
Yeah, Pete, try them. That's
Little
that
nacho
that is-
fries, all right.
That is a little bit. That's a.
I go for a nice chicken cutlet parmesan right now.
Oh my! Anything sounds good right now, Pete.
Bro, that restaurant, what's that Dominican place? What's the Dominican spot that
Where you
that
went?
Yeah, what's it called
The
again?
pink and yellow,
Yeah.
ajo and oregano.
Yes. Oh, bro, the food, the steak I ate.
You had a
Steak was so
churrasco? You
good.
had a
Yeah,
you had a-
churrasco.
Okay, yeah.
I wanted to ask who the chef is so I could just slap him in the face with how good that shit was. It was that good. It was
Yeah,
that friggin'
Churrasco's
good.
nice.
Oh my god,
All right,
the
let's
food
go.
there was amazing.
Let's go, Anthony. Straight
Why
out.
do they just go to Leclerc? Why do they go to Brock Burke here? Just get these guys out.
Get him some
All
work,
right,
I
just be a
guess.
quick inning. Here we go. Come on, Baltimore. Sorry, your season's done. They clipped your wings. You're not flying no more. They clipped your wings, and that's it. Time to go home.
Yeah.
Sorry, Baltimore. The last game at Camden Yards will be right here. That's it. So we are 7 subbies away.
Could you imagine they go to game 5 though?
No way.
There's no way. There's no way.
I don't see it. I think
They
Texas
took
is
their-
sweeping.
They took their spirit. They took their soul.
Leclerc is waiting just in case. They get a couple of guys on. We'll see a pitching change, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
You already know they're gonna have Tyrone come up to the plate because Bruce Bochy wants to troll us. He wants us to starve.
Pitch outside 1-0. Here we go with all the balls. That's gonna be Bub. It's gonna be balls left and right. 3-0 counts. Come on, swing at the first pitch. Come on, Anthony.
Man, my guy, you can put your hat however you want, brother. There's 6
That's it.
runs in the ninth.
And there's a
Base
one
hit.
out. No, 1 out. Got it. Stayed up for Leote. 1 away.
So
All right, Texas. You got a big matchup coming up, man. Texas, Houston. I'm calling it now. It's over, folks. Texas versus Houston. I got a lot of Astros fans in this chat because they want to bother me about the Yankees, but I hope Texas kicks their fucking ass.
I hope Texas kicks their fucking ass.
I'm not getting my hopes up. There'll be another
Mario already put them in the World Series.
Chat.
Like, you're going to the World Series, Houston. Don't worry about it.
If you guys want the Texas to whoop Houston's ass, hit that like button.
I thought you were gonna go full Steve Austin. Give me a hell yeah.
I'm too hungry for that right now, Pete.
I ain't got the energy for it. I don't know if I could. I'm about to crawl out of my room upstairs.
Bro, this game started so hot, and then I just
Yeah.
Telling you, man, it's killing me.
Man.
1-1 on Gunnar Henderson pitch.
All two.
Fouled away. 1-2.
Man, everybody in that dugout shell shocked, man.
Shell shot.
Hey.
They paying their dues.
Pops Simonetti out here, dropping knowledge. He told me, I said, nah, Pops, man, that's my team, Baltimore. They're going to do it. He goes, one and done. I said, really? One and done. Watch. I said, okay.
Who's Spanky picking?
Spanky actually got the D-backs. He wants the D-backs to go. Yeah, but Spanky also thinks Houston is going all the way to the chip.
Oh, hell no, Spanky.
Spanky knows, man. Spanky's getting mentally ready like we all should. Because they're probably going to go back.
I'm telling you, man, I'm actually excited about calling that series because to me, it's going to be something meaningful.
Oh,
I hate giving Houston any type of credit like that. I want them to lose.
man,
And it's not, it's just, I want Texas to win, and Houston, I know, is going to be in the way.
we need them to lose.
And I don't
man.
want to call them the Houston World Series, man. I don't want
They
to.
cannot be a dynasty. They have to lose.
Mario, this is why I don't like buying postseason gear because look, they take October.
Like this,
if they get swept,
Yep.
like, bro.
Why do you want to remember this?
Yeah, and you got that take October. And like, no, you ain't take shit. You got swept.
Yeah.
So
What did you take? Every time you wear it, you can't wear it no more. It's like you wear it for the series and that's it.
If the patch is cool, I'll get a hat. But it's like this is why I stay away from postseason gear because it could be.
Yeah,
It could be a
3-2 count.
yeah, man. I'm telling you, those people are just gonna be like, listen, it's a young team. We'll be back next year. Nobody expected us to be here. Some of the fans are gonna say that.
That's just that's the wrong mindset, man.
Yeah,
3-2. He walked them. Here we go with the balls.
this is unbelievable, bro.
It's ball time. Everybody's throwing balls all over the place.
Coño. Hurry up. Mario wants his Taco Bell.
Bro, on my Taco Bell, man.
That's what I'm about to do.
I gotta take my father to the airport. He's going to DR later. That's why he came all the way from Massachusetts.
And God, I wish I was going to DR.
I know. I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go with him, and I just.
God, I wish I was going. Fouled away.
Too much balance on the Astros experience as well. Yep. And I'm getting myself ready, man.
Yeah, man. The Astros got the experience, man. They got Dusty Baker managing them. Come on, man. They're healthy. Like Kev said, everybody on that team is basically healthy now. So they're set. They're ready to go. It's going to be a battle of the West. There's a base hit the right field first and second.
Yep, here we go, man.
One out rally. Yeah, okay.
Stop.
The only thing that can save
this game about to end at 9:00.
Yo, rain delay.
Wait, it'll be a 6-hour stream.
Yep. Here's Leclerc. Might as well just go 24 from there.
Yo, Aaron.
Just take the cap. He's ready.
Yeah, Aaron Hicks gonna hit a homer and bat flip it, bro.
He's gonna take him out. Watch. Bochy's coming out now.
No,
Yep. Here he comes. I think Bochy's coming out. Oh, I guess not. I thought he was. Yeah, he is. There he is. Bruce got that slow walk now. Look at that. Look at that arm swinging. He's pushing himself to get out there. Fighting with the wind.
Yep.
Oh, we'll never eat.
Burk your butt.
We'll never eat, man. Jose Perez says Orioles so far are a disappointment.
Yeah,
of course.
Man, playing a good team too, man. Texas is no slouch.
I just can't wait. Mets fans be like, yeah, the best division in the major leagues, and you shut up, bro.
Mets fans shouldn't even talk about anything. They're the one organization I tell them all the time, you guys have zero right to speak. Literally win something before you talk. You've done nothing. The Mets, what have the Mets done that they have any right in the world to talk? Kidding me?
I can't think of anything, Pete. You're
Me
right.
either. That's the crazy thing. I can't think about it either. I try sometimes. I try to be nice.
Oh, look, they brought the Dominican teams to play here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mets.
Okay.
We need to trade for Babe Ruth.
I wish the ghost of Babe Ruth could manage the team.
Yo, the show has Babe Ruth with 100-mile-per-hour fastball. I doubt he threw 100.
He didn't throw no 100. Come on now. Babe Ruth topped out at like 86 tops.
Ain't no way
88. Maybe.
with that hot dog and whiskey diet, you throwing 100, bro.
Oh man, I don't know when he's drunk, man. Who knows? He might have been dialed.
That's different.
He
Yeah.
might have been like Popeye spinach to him. He might have dialed it up.
Mickey Mantle hitting the ball 500 feet, hungover. That shit was.
Yep. Aaron Rodgers says sarcasm. No wonder the Orioles GM doesn't want to spend on the young players. He said, "Fuck them kids." He said, "Fuck them kids." TC Steels, what's going on, brother? Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we got the ball game to call tomorrow, which is Philly and Atlanta. I am not calling the Astros game at all, but I will be calling the Astros in the ALCS because they're beating the Twins. Unless the Twins win tonight, like in dominating fashion.
Pablo
We'll see.
Lopez, Framber. I think Framber might be too much.
I'm interested to see what if
I'll
Correa
probably
shows
have.
up.
I'll be watching the 49ers game, but I'll switch back and forth and see
Oh,
what's
yeah.
going on with it.
Yeah, honestly, I'll take a look. I'll still be watching, but if it gets out of hand, I'm just trying to turn it off. I can't watch that, bro.
Baltimore looking to make a 6-run comeback here. Jose Leclerc on the mound. First batter's Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Ay.
DJ Steele's favorite player, by the way, Aaron Hicks. Here's Leclerc, 2.68 ERA. His game is literally pushing 4 hours. I'm not even joking about that.
Yeah.
As we are closing
Wow.
in, the game started at 4:07. It's 7:48. 7:48.
I never
Playoff
thought
baseball. I guess baseball isn't going to be shorter in the postseason, I guess. Here's Hicks, 1 for 4 today with a 2-run single in the first inning pitch. In there for a call strike, 0-1. My goodness. First and second, 1 out for Baltimore, down by 6. Might be one of the greatest comebacks in postseason history if they ever did it.
Don't say that, Pete. I can't have that.
Hit it in the right field and deep. Oh, Aaron Hicks!
I told you.
With a
Did I not tell you,
three-run
Pete?
job.
Did I not tell you, Pete?
Aaron Hicks.
Did I not say that?
It doesn't count. It's against Lerek.
Oh man, it is an 11-8 ball game. 5 ribbies for the MVP of the Orioles, Aaron Hicks.
Am I gonna get the $45?
Bro, man, look at this. Bang!
That's a jack job.
Yo, they are down by 3 runs. And I'm telling you, if Hyde managed this game differently, it might be a 1-run ball game right now.
Jesus.
Yo, if they ever get 2 more men on right now, I'm going to be done.
These guys got to be trolling me, man. Like,
Why? I mean, you have
This
6
is
runs.
wild.
I know Chapman's bad, but I mean, why not just put Chapman in?
This is absolutely wild, man. Here's O'Hearn who's going to pinch hit. Ryan O'Hearn pitches inside low. 1-0. Here we go.
Bro, if
Here
really only
we
1
go.
out, I'm going to lose my mind.
Here
I'm going to
we
lose
go.
my mind, bro.
I was gonna say, Pete.
Why is baseball the way that it is?
Baltimore has subbed in 8 guys, so 8 total pitchers for Boston, for Baltimore, and Texas has 5. So
2-0 count.
lot.
You got to be kidding. He's going to walk and watch ball 3, guaranteed. He's going to walk and watch 3-0. He's going to walk him. They're going to have a chance. I'm telling you, by the end of this game, they'll have 2 men on. I guarantee it.
Yo, bro, you're up by 3. Throw strikes.
This will piss me off like you don't even know. Pop's just messaging me about Hicks. He said, I can't believe Hicks. The Yankees really ruin players, don't they? Oh, man. It is really
down to
unreal.
Johnson.
He was sitting on that. He was waiting on that. He was waiting on the fastball. He creamed that pitch. 3-1 is hit in the air to left field and deep. Going back. Makes the catch short of the wall.
That's what you get for making that wall.
Yeah, come on.
That's a home run in Old Camden. Easy.
Yeah.
That's
Or
a
at least,
home run
or at
in
least
Old
off the
Camden.
wall.
Yep. That ball was absolutely smacked by O'Hearn. I had to bring a Mullins, 2 outs, nobody on.
Yep. Oh my God. Yeah, that was gone.
Bro, that was way gone.
Yeah, that ball went way out.
Chicago.
Yeah.
They
They should
didn't
have.
start
It's
O'Hearn
like
today
380
'cause
something.
They should have a stat. See how many home runs they're losing
I was thinking about that.
compared to teams, because and then build it back.
Yo, Aaron Hicks has as many RBI tonight as he did for the Yankees this season. Like what? What?
Oh,
Did Ryan
man.
text you that?
Bro, no, Gary
Uh,
Phillips. Shout out to him. He's one of the Yankees writers.
Okay.
Dude, this is unbelievable.
That
bro.
is absolutely hilarious, man.
Fucking Aaron Hicks has as much RBIs tonight as he had the whole fucking season with the Yankees, Cap.
Orioles are down to their final strike in this game as this marathon of a ball
Ay,
game is
Dios
coming
mío.
close to an end.
That was a horrible.
Yo, I can't with baseball, bro. This game is just
Greatest sport in the world, man.
Yeah, it is,
Nothing's
it is,
better
bro.
than
It
baseball. I
is.
don't care what anybody says. This
You
is
gotta
some
laugh.
baseball is wild.
just laugh at this point, man. Like, what can you even do? The guy's never gonna come back to the Yankees. Hit the 3-run shot. And
Good
they-
for him. I
yeah,
mean, what are we
man,
gonna be
like,
mad at him? Good for
Yeah,
him.
yeah, good for him, man.
Good for Hicks. I
Good
see
for
those
Hicks.
faces on these Orioles players, man. I've been there. Hey, struck him out.
Coño, por fin.
That'll do it.
But I'm on the floor.
That is the ball game.
Let